What's up? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? She. Give me a hot fucking second here, okay? Give me a hot second. How's my mic? It's been overblown recently. It's been a little gainy, and I want to go for more of a. This is a cozy vibe. This is a cozy stream. This isn't a yell and drink bourbon stream. Okay, this is we're gonna play some video games. It's Sunday evening. We're gonna relax. But I can't do that if my mic is all gainy. So let me know if my mic is garbage, and I'll fix it up for you. I'll fix it up for you nice and good, like, okay? We're gonna go. Do one of these, do one of these, do one of these. Wait, it's not what I wanted to say. Don't give YouTube a dime. Tip here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Mike sounds fine, Chief. How we doing? How's everyone doing this evening? How's everyone doing? I'd be interested to know. On this fine Sunday. I got the... Look at this. There's something so cursed about the 2-liter jug of club soda. It's a 2-liter jug of club soda. Come on. Nothing will ever happen. It's actually, it's built into the system. Believe it or not. That is the tenets of neoliberalism. Is that it's built in. It's built in by design. Nothing will ever happen. Okay? As for how I'm doing, well, it all started when I was born. Good evening, guys. Can we get some Frankie McDonald? Some Frankie McDonald posting? One sec, what are these Twitter notifications? Bunch of bullshit. Let me get some Frankie. There we go. Frankie He follows. Frankie's got moderation. Okay. If I know anything about Frankie, it's that he's got moderate. Because Frankie tweets such funny shit all the time, and then it always gets deleted. How many engagements is that? I can't. Wait, how many views has this got? It's not available for this post. What I want to see is it's got that. Took a picture of a fox on late Friday afternoon. That's wonderful, Frankie. Frankie, Best Buy. She is well over 20 years old. Classic Frankie McDonald moment. What else we got here? Powerful storm. Here we go.
Frankie McDonald, my own team. This is Frankie McDonald, my own team station live from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Massive storm Ashley's now headed towards United Kingdom on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. It's going to bring up to 30 plus millimeters of rain, especially in Belfast, Ireland, and Ireland, including Dublin, Ireland, and Northern Ireland, including Inverness, Scotland, including Edinburgh, Scotland, Wales, in England, including Grimsby, England, London, England, Liverpool, England, Oxford, England, and Aberdeen, Scotland.
Brazilian president suffered head trauma, specifically on the frontal cortex, but the president's doctor said he's okay.
Brazilian president suffered head trauma. Let's look into that for. What did he do? Oh, it cancels his BRICS trip after minor brain hemorrhage from fall. Damn, this guy's white as hell. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva on Sunday canceled his trip to Russia for the BRICS summit following medical advice to temporarily avoid long-haul flights after a head injury at home that caused a minor brain hemorrhage. In a statement, the presidential office said Lula, 78. Wow, that sucks for him. Thank you, Brazilian, for the 420. He went to catch G. Oh, yeah. Something I know about China and India is that they have, not only does China and India have so much in common, they have so much in common together. You know, they like each other too. I don't know if you guys knew this about, so BRICS basically. What makes BRICS work so well, and the reason why BRICS is going to take over, they're going to create their own new reserve currency. It's going to become the world's reserve currency. They're going to just topple U.S. hegemony, and they're going to do this because Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa have very similar cultures. They have similar morals. They have similar cultural values, similar religions. China and India famously get along really, really well. Everyone knows that about China and India. And South Africa, everyone knows that South Africa is a first world economic powerhouse to rival the United States, Canada, France, Germany, United Kingdom. It's going to go so well. So you should be scared of BRICS. BRICS is a stepping stool for India to take over the world economy and become the new global superpower. BRICS started by Goldman Sachs. BRICS news: Gambia and Tuvalu sign historic trade agreement. U.S. dollar will collapse any day now. Yeah, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. Lorton. I was employing a little comedic mechanism called irony. Don't know if you're being, I'd say irony with a twinge of meta irony. Huh? How about that? What's my Instagram? That's so fucking relatable. Oh my god. That's the most relatable post I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, shout out to the boys. Anyway, look, here's what I'm here for. Get off my social media, okay? Get off my social media. Actually, no. I have to show you one thing first. I have to show you one thing on my social media. I'm really high, so I didn't pick up on that. That's fair. Let's see. Top rap. Here we go. This guy.
They want it crack, no, they want the green back. The Q in the rack, cause I haven't got a back. Offshore gas, pay no tax when they should be taxed to max. This is not a pipe, and this is a matter of fact. No way we getting no tax from gas, no, it's taxing to max. It's a matter of fact from all the kickback. The system's under attack. They want it crack, no, they want the green back.
Hey, can we give this guy a follow? Can everyone go follow this guy?
Baby got it going on to the break of dawn. Want me on the phone, bring me home. Call me when you're all alone. Crumpet, the club is lit. Flip to the latest hit. Into the rift of the hip hop. Pop it, lock it into me.
That was not bad enough.
Where she rinse so deep it's keeping us asleep. It's hold up for them through the door. Cause poor immigration law making us poor, killing the dream. This is a Ponzi scheme.
Oh, I love this. This is so good.
They're writing court to compete in women's body distraction or raw to cover up what to report. The world at war, people are poor, climate change is out the door. Monopoly's a whore, inflation full bore, fracking galore, the floor and taxation law.
This is such a bizarre. This is such a oh my god, man.
With no realization, you're turning plastic. Your brain's somewhat elastic, but with the damaging, it's developing, it's turning spastic. And this misusing you're doing, it's hard to come back from so much abusing. You're falling apart, you're falling apart, you're falling apart at the same. With no realization.
How do you? There's so much rap music around, and I don't know how you.
Hey, Professor Amtrak, you're gonna take a look. Hitting a kid over the head with a book. Bringing back the old way. Hey, you can't do that, you can't do that, you say.
That's so bizarre. Oh my god, it's so weird. Spiritual, lyrical, miracle, individual. Man, that shit's so good. It's such a great era of rap. Gotta take that off. I have gotten every stream I've released or put out for the past like 2 weeks demonetized. I don't know how I do it. Every time I stream, I get demonetized every fucking time. It's baffling to me. But you know where wait 1 second here. Okay. There we go. Try being more gay. That shit wiped all the calculus I studied. No shit, my shit's busted. My shit's fucking busted. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna go full screen while my shit stops being busted. I gotta get a haircut. You know what? I've decided. I'm 26. I need a haircut. Usually, like I usually like part my hair. But shit's whack. I just want a short haircut again because my hair's all fucking wispy and fucked up. I woke up today. My computer's fucking broken. My computer's fucking broken, dude. I do that. This lighting like de-ages me. I finally got my lighting correct. Fuck. Sorry, 1 sec. My whole thing's busted. Look, it's just a black screen. It's just a black screen. That's so fucked up. Let me close. What are you, like 30? I'm 26. I'm 26. But I have garbage. I'm an inflamed white man. You can see it a little bit. I'm a fucking inflamed pink white man. So I'll take any Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. Why the fuck is this doing this to me? Look, it's busted. It's completely broken. One monitor is fine. My streaming, like, my chart monitor is fine. It's the other monitor that's all fucked up. Can someone, wait, okay. I'll tell you what happened. Is F4? I opened Fallout 4. I tried to play Fallout 4 and it crashed on launch, but now it's like stuck in full screen and I tried to open Task Manager. And I can't get Task Manager opened. Because it's stuck in full screen. How do I get it to full screen? Is it F4? Okay, I'm stuck. Bright light is nature's Bright light is nature's Photoshop. Anyway, when you go to Prospera, are you going alone? It's hard to film a documentary if you're also the one who has to hold the camera. I do everything alone. I've had I've had 2 videos edited. Other than that, Alt F4 will tabbed. Thank you. Oh my fucking god. This shit's so fucking annoying. I've done everything alone. And I do not have a team for anything I do. Stop. Confirm. Exit game. Did I fix it? Oh, I fixed it. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're so fucking back. I was gonna show you something. I forget what it was, though. WNBA may shut down after losing another $40 million in 2024. That sucks. Sucks for them. Wait, R1. Fallout, but it's not pay up. It's a good. I like Fallout 4. I'm just like nostalgic for it. I just want to like play a gun game, you know. Can a man enjoy a game with weapons? Can a man enjoy a weaponry game? Let's try this again. Let's go options, resolution. Wait. Yeah, fucking max resolution. Aspect ratio. Best quality. Samples. Ultra. Windowed mode. There we go. Let's see what that fixes it. What is fucking going on? What is wrong with this dude? Dude, everything's so fucked up. Okay. 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 Why does nothing work? Jesus Christ. Can I just... Like, I can't click OK. It's just broken. Why the fuck? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I watched the Fallout show. I really liked it. I watched the Fallout show, but I really liked it. Also, like the stream if you're here. Okay, this is fucking... This shit's fucking busted. That's busted as fuck. Let's try one more time. Options. I want... 16:9 widescreen. Windowed. Okay. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, we're so back. Oh, we're so back. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it, man. We're so here. I liked the I liked that character. I like that actress that played Lucy. Was that her name? Let me here. Okay, we're gonna go new. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna do some fucking banana shit. Okay. If it loads. If you don't want to do this, you know, if you're not in the mood, we can watch like Hassan clips. If that's something you'd prefer, you know. T, okay. I love the character creation in this. I'm gonna go settings, audio. There we go. Wait. Settings, gameplay, difficulty. Let's just keep it on normal. My face, I've tried to make my face so many times in video games, and I'm just like such a weird looking guy that I can't pull it off. Let's see if I can put Let's see if I can like do this. No. Wait a second. Is there a way that I can add browser? Can I do this? Like a browser source? No, that's not what I wanted. We probably make drag. I could probably make drag. Let me see if I can add a... There's probably a way I can add YouTube into OBS. So, like, we'll go full brain rot. We'll go, like, full brain rot here. Like, the shit that plays at fucking Popeyes. You know how every Popeyes just has, like, a news channel on its TV that's just playing, like, 40 things at once all the time? We're gonna go for that right now. That's what we're gonna go for. If I can just pull it off. Display capture. Yeah, it's gonna have to be browser. So we'll go youtube.com. And then we're gonna go browser. YouTube. Like that. Okay. Now can I do... Man, we're... Now, how do I control audio via IBS? Now, can't I use YouTube in this browser version? Fuck. Okay. Shutdown sourcing not available. Access. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Okay. What's group window capture? Oh, window. Wait. No. Wait. It would be. I'm fucking so retarded. It would be. Fuck that. Yeah. Get rid of that. It would be. Window capture and then window capture. YouTube. Stream slop. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Then we're gonna do that. Because I just need to see the chat. That's all I need to see. Wait, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to be here for this. Okay. Okay. We're so here. Although, wait, the activity feed? No. No. Okay. We're set. We're so set. Is that, how's that size for you guys? So if I go, I kind of want, dude, I want some slop right now, man. I want some fucking slop right now. This is what I wanted to watch.
So recently, everyone's...
Because Dan, Destiny Dan, has been on a tirade recently because it seems like Twitch is turning a blind eye to anti-Israel content, and then Dan from Destiny Dan has been on a tirade on Twitter trying to get people to shut down for advertisers to drop out of Twitch for advertisers dropping out of Twitch because of the shit that Hassan and Frogan are saying. Which is fucking crazy on both ends, because on one side, it's insane that, Twitch has such a strong political bias that wasn't really known until now, and two, that it's this guy could be triggering, an adpocalypse for Twitch, which I'm so against. Whatever you agree with or disagree with, don't fuck with, people's income. Don't never do that again.
So recently, everyone's favorite creature from the Black Lagoon and resident bug charmer, Asmongold, has gotten himself into some very hot water for some comments he made about Palestinians.
Okay, how's this right now?
It's kind of crazy.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a f***ing river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a f***. They're terrible people. It's not even a question. It's crazy that people don't see it that way. They'd be doing the same thing. And how much did they kill? As many as they can. They're not able to kill as many people as Israel because they don't have as many bombs and as many weapons. But if they did...
So the meta, what I'm going for with this Fallout 4 character is going to be like a Patrick Bateman. I want to make somebody who has been repressed in 1950s corporate America. Also, ping fail. That's wait. Ping fail. What do you mean? It says excellent connection for me. So hopefully it's fine. Yeah. So this is his thing. Is he's evil. He's going to take every chance he can get to be evil, right? As this is what I want him to do. I want him to operate. I want him to take every possible chance he can to be a fucking dark person. I could make him look like Justin Trudeau. I wanted to make him look like Patrick Bateman.
They'd be doing the same thing. That's it. Just takes enough. That's right. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways. It is that simple. No, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't care. I don't support them.
People were not happy about this, to say the least. Like,
I'm gonna try to make
Drake
Drake.
alerted the Horde from Left 4 Dead. Everyone knows that the Israel-Palestine conflict is like one of the most contentious things you can possibly talk about online, right? It's a literal war that's happening. So the fact that he had such an extreme take on a topic that thousands of people will rip your throat out for was like pretty surprising to me. I don't know, maybe I don't watch enough Asmongold, but I didn't really expect it. I mean, everybody's getting backlash for their takes on this shit. KSI got backlash a few days ago because he had the most lukewarm possible take about the entire conflict.
What do you think about the Palestine-Israel situation at the moment?
I honestly have no idea what's going on.
I'm not gonna. There's not gonna.
I have no idea.
They're not
who
gonna
this
have
is,
Greg's
but
hair.
If anyone supports him, then stop. This is not a serious man. Giggling like a girl and sitting on the fence over a modern-day Holocaust is spineless and shameful, presumably to avoid any personal financial loss. Sickening to watch men behave this way. This clip makes it even more confusing as to why Asmongold would have such an extreme take, especially when Twitch is a very, very left-leaning platform. If people
Okay, I'll make
literally
Trudeau.
frothing
Trudeau's
at
the second
mouth because
choice.
KSI essentially said no comments, how were they going to react to Asmon? Here's the deal. I want this guy killed. Clean shot. When the mold in Asmongold's room finally kills him. Inferior culture, says the guy who doesn't even wipe his ass. The way his incel fans gasped whenever I was honest about how despicable of a person he is. I want nothing more than for this man and everyone like him to be in danger. Oh my god. Now, Asmongold also owns a company called Starforge PCs, and apparently one of the partners decided to just walk away from it because they found his comments to be very offensive. And it didn't take long before people started calling for his outright ban on Twitch. Casey Tron even dug through their terms of service to specifically read out every specific rule that he had broken. Here are some of the TOS guidelines that Asmongold directly violated
that's
recently.
it.
Suggest that a victim of a hate crime deserve to be harmed. Incite or promote violence against a protected group. Content that perpetuates a recognized negative stereotype about a protected group as greedy or unintelligent. Content suggesting that protected group members are subhuman, inhuman, or impure. Content insinuating that individuals with certain protected characteristics are criminals or terrorists. Content that implies that another contemporary culture is primitive. Whoa. Guerrilla mode? Is at Twitch ever going to take action? Now keep this tweet in mind, it's going to be really important. People started pointing out the fact that Asmongold was seemingly
he's got
really
weird eyebrows.
critical about this entire thing after a tweet of his resurfaced from a year ago where he was essentially just saying, like, it's really weird to see so many people coming out with statements on Israel and Palestine and that whole conflict as if they need to comment on it. Can we please stop this weird culture around expecting people with no relevant background or education to talk about world events and politics? And it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess that didn't last very long, did it? Unfortunately for him. And the day after Asmon made his kind of crazy statement, we got a statement from him here saying, looking back on it, I was way too much of an asshole about the Palestine thing. My bad, of course. No one deserves to have their life destroyed. You guys deserve more than me saying stupid shit like that. I'll do better. A few hours later,
can't find
he
his
would officially
eyebrows.
be banned from Twitch for 14 days, and a day later, he would make an apology video that did actually seem pretty genuine, saying he was going to take a step back from his leadership position at OTK and Starforge and try to take some time off to become a better person.
And I just feel like such a stupid, belligerent fucking asshole. I really do. And I'm sorry. I really am. I think that it's extremely fair to criticize religious extremism. And I think that it's extremely unfair to categorize everybody in part of that group as religious extremists.
I think maybe these.
I think it is, and I'm really sorry for that.
And the people rejoiced, okay? Thank God this huge streamer that, you know, violated multiple of Twitch's terms of service, lines, or whatever the fuck, got the justice he deserved, okay? Thank God. Surely, every top streamer is held to the same standard, right? Well, it turns out people started noticing that a streamer that I love, a streamer that I'm a huge fan of, that I'm addicted to watching, named Hassan Piker, seemed to be able to get away with much, much worse than Asmongold and not get banned at all. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. Instead of being banned, he gets showered with love and support from Twitch themselves.
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you.
Bro, we're never beating the Hassan Runs Twitch allegations after this. This is crazy. The most rabid Redditors just clipped this and they're gonna use this permanently to be like, see, I told you, he's got banning powers. Like, am I supposed to know who this person is? I mean, this is funny. This is a funny meme. Is he like a Reddit person?
Last time we checked up on our Turkish king, he had a falling out with Ethan Klein over the Israel-Palestine thing, as well as having a fan run up and tell him he needed to stop drinking Coke Zero on stream because it's anti-Palestine, which was like one of the greatest clips of all time. Like, it was awesome. And then she told him to drink it off stream, which to me kind of highlights how performative a lot of the virtue signaling around this kind of stuff has been.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say you need to stop drinking Coke Zero on stream. It's boycott.
Wait, is it?
You're preaching pro-Palestine and you're drinking all this boycott stuff. Please, Hassan. At least pretend. Do it off stream. Please.
Okay, I'll put it in a glass. Is Pepsi okay?
No.
Where the fuck are these people? Oh my god, man, people are fucking deranged. Did that happen? That's so fucked up. Look at her body language, man. Look at her body language. Look at the way she's like curled up and like flailing around, man. How do these people get like this? How do you end up like that?
I didn't know it was like that.
But since that video, Hassan has gone really off the rails,
Wow.
really doubling down on the extremist takes, and he even shouted me out.
I don't know what this is. What is this thing? Who is this person? Like, am I supposed to know who this person is? I mean, this is funny. This is a funny meme. Is he like a Reddit person?
Look, I just want to say, okay, I am not a Reddit person, all right? And I will be taking Hassan to court over this. Do not call me Reddit, okay? I'm based, guys. But there's been a lot of crazy shit that's happened on Hassan's stream that I think is definitely worth noting. Like when he recently interviewed a pirate terrorist. I'd like to introduce you to Yemeni Timothy Chalamet. It's not the Dune guy. Dune is not real life. The desert is not Yemen in the movie. I was shocked to find that out. But no, he's a different guy. He's in real life, and he is a known terrorist. And Hassan interviewed him, and it went really swimmingly. Hassan even compared him to Luffy from One Piece, which is just like he captures boats.
Okay, this is a stupid question. Okay, you can preface it with that. Does he know what One Piece is?
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, he said he's.
Oh my
he's been
god,
watching it since he was a
dude, I have been out of it right now. Good night, DJ Cohen. God bless. I've been off the rate. I've been out of the fucking slop, dude. I've been fucking arguing with tankies on Twitter. I have not noticed this. He interviewed a fucking Houthi. That's so fucked up. He interviewed a fucking Houthi? Does Greg know about this? I gotta get Greg on that. That's so fucked up. Greg would love this. He interviewed a fucking Houthi. God damn. Look at him, he's laughing. I'm like, this guy's a fucking terrorist. This guy's a terrorist in a fucking failed state. Where's Hassan's anger over like Saudi Arabia bombing Yemen? Saudi Arabia has killed 500,000 Yemenis in the past like 4 years. Why are Frogan and fucking Hassan not yapping about that and yelling about it? Because they don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck about anything. No one gives a fuck optically. As long as the races killing each other are the same, it's fine. As long as Whitey's not involved, no one cares. The second Whitey is involved, everyone's up in arms.
The kid.
The whole way.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yes. That's fire. That's so fire. Oh my God. We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
He says if you go visit there, you'll feel like you're in One Piece and you can visit all the boats.
That's good.
For the unaware, Yemeni Timothy Chalamet here is a part of a known terrorist group called the Houthis. They're basically pirates that capture ships and plunder them for gold and take captives for ransom money. Timothy himself here has recorded several videos of him taking over ships with like Pirates of the Caribbean music in the background, and it's racked up millions of views on TikTok.
That's so fucked up.
And just so you guys know, the official slogan of the Houthis is death to America, death to Israel, and curse upon the Jews. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We're in a different place, okay? Twitch is crazy. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that, like, platforming this guy is the main problem. I don't really care that Hassan wanted to interview him. That's honestly fine. Journalists interview terrorists and other terrible people all the time because there's, like, obviously value in talking to people that, you know, you disagree with or do horrible things to try to understand them. The difference is that this wasn't really an interview. It was like a glorified promotion reel. Hassan was endorsing this known terrorist group and brainwashing his audience to think that the guy who helped board and capture 25 members of a ship was the epic-based Chungus-pilled fucking anime guy.
He's saying they've all tried caught, including the captain of the ship that he went on. He's saying that the vibes are immaculate.
No way.
He's saying he wants us to visit.
Oh, dude, I would love to one day. I am afraid of America bombs, though.
He also ended up comparing this dude to Anne Frank. I can't believe like I'm alive right now. Why am I alive? Why is this happening?
I talked to a teenager from Yemen, okay, who everyone called, myself included, called Timothy Charlemagne or Chalamet.
Is that the One Piece one?
Yeah, exactly. Now this kid is like, I think he was like 19 at the time when I talked to him, which means that for most of his life he has withstood genocide, right?
Sure.
Like he is a person whose only experience is like, it's literally like talking to fucking Anne Frank, basically, okay? Being able to talk to Anne Frank in real time.
To continue with this fun trend we're on here, Hassan has openly defended Hamas and October 7th several times at this point. For those of you that need a little bit of a brief catch-up, essentially on October 7th, Hamas launched a large-scale attack on Israel. This attack, which targeted civilian areas, resulted in the death of over 1,200 Israelis, the taking of hostages, and widespread violence in the border communities. Israel is like this little city in the Middle East, and like they don't like people around them, and the people around them don't like them. And there's like obviously, you know, religious stuff going on there as well, because there's like Jews and there's Muslims, and there, you know, it's a long-standing beef. It's like the longest standing beef in YouTube history. Okay, Israel drama is crazy. Palestine drama is crazy.
What is this thing? Who is this person? He's one of your biggest haters?
Reports from survivors, Israeli authorities, and international organizations revealed that during the attack, Hamas militants carried out brutal acts, including the rape and sexual assault of various Israeli women. Eyewitness accounts and forensic evidence pointed to women being raped before being killed or abducted. And these crimes occurred alongside the killing of men, women, children, the elderly in Israeli homes, people at a music festival, other civilian settings. The full extent of the atrocities was still emerging in the aftermath, with Israeli and international investigators continuing to collect evidence and testimonies and try to figure out what's going on here. Now, obviously, the Israeli-Palestine conflict is very complicated, and I'm not trying to say, like, Israel good or Palestine bad or Israel bad. Like, that's not my take here. I just think that, like, you know, civilians dying is, like, sad and unfortunate, and I don't like that, you know? Civilians aren't the government. They're not militants. They're not soldiers. They're just living somewhere where they were born and grew up. So, obviously, you know, I'm gonna feel bad for them if they die or get raped. But Hassan sees this very differently. There are a lot of clips of Hassan denying, downplaying, laughing at, and saying he doesn't care even if it did happen.
What did Hezbollah do? Bro, what did Hamas do? What are you talking about? Like, there is one instance in captivity that we have actually gotten verifiable evidence on. Beyond that, the systematized mass that Hamas dealt on October 7, not a single bit of that has been verified. And people still run with it over and over and over again. Meanwhile, we know Israel has done it.
Many young people who are simply attending a music festival.
Wait, what was that thing? What was that riot about the... What was that riot? A couple months ago? Outside the prison, the prison riot?
You might have seen these protests by a group of Israelis in support of detained soldiers. So what was exactly going on? Now, a warning, we're going to discuss some distressing things in this video, but let's break it down. These scenes are being described as protests for the right of Israeli soldiers to rape Palestinian prisoners. On July 29, the Israeli military announced it had detained 9 soldiers over allegations they were involved in the, quote, substantial abuse of a detainee at the State Taman military base in the Negev. The allegation that the soldiers had raped a male Palestinian detainee to the point of paralysis. As we see in the video, right-wing protesters not only tried to stop the arrest of the soldiers, they tried to break them out of detention, many of them saying the men were heroes. And it wasn't just civilians supporting the soldiers' right to abuse detainees. Here's far-right heritage minister Amichai Eliyahu at the protest. One Likud party member also weighed in parliament.
ואני לא הולך להצביע יותר על שום דבר עד שהסיפור הזה והטרלול הזה שיש מי שבפרקליטות חושב שאפשר לבוא ולעצור חיילים על דברים שעושים למחבלי נוח'בה לא נגמר.
להכניס מקל לרקטום של בן אדם זה לגיטימי?
כן, אם הוא נוח'בה הכל לגיטימי לעשות.
אוקיי.
הכל. הכל.
So, what else do we know? The accused reservists belong to a unit known as Force 100, who were tasked with guarding the State Taman facility. One of the suspects, who was quickly released, reportedly said the military police were applauding him for his actions. A legal organisation representing 4 of the reservists accused of rape said they acted in self-defence. At least.
Okay, look. I've made a mistake here, everybody. I've made a mistake here. I started looking into Israel and Palestine, which no matter how much information I receive on that matter, I seem to know nothing about it, and nothing ever gets easier. So fuck you, fuck that. I want to look into who's Frogan. I want to know. Frogan. Oh, God. Frogan clips. Is this a bit? What? If I put both a gay and communist flag in my bio, then I can get away with constant anti-Semitism. Yeah, true. I also dated a guy from Ashdod who really knew how to slay this puss down. That's nice. That's good. He's a Hassan orbiter. I know who she is. She's just like, there's something I really don't like about her. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna keep with this.
First of all, women were horribly. As I said then, I say today, Israel has a right to defend itself. We would.
It doesn't even matter. None of this justifies that Palestinians have a right to dignity, a right to emancipation, a right to live fucking free lives, free from this occupation. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if fucking happened on October 7. Like, that doesn't change the dynamic for me even this much.
And while we're on the tried and true, amazing, beautiful topic of going guerrilla mode, Hassan has talked about the various benefits of doing such a thing to rich white women.
At least Patrick Henry College is like doing one good thing, which is that, like, if you have these fucking millionaire, billionaire, WASP fail sons, at least taking them out of other colleges so they can only do date to other billionaire, millionaire failed daughters is, like, in some respects, you know, from a utilitarian perspective, of
Jesus
course,
Christ.
a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck
taking
me,
these
dude.
guys
I fucking hate this guy. Oh my god, everything he says just screams fucking sheltered, man. You don't say that. You don't say that shit about fucking other human beings. When you have when you have friends. When you have fucking friends, when you have, like, people you love in your life and, like, you spend time with other human beings, you learn that you shouldn't say those things. That you don't say those things out loud. You learn that, like, that's just not a funny joke. It doesn't, it's like, it's just, there's lines you don't cross, man. And there's lines, and it's just, it's weird. It just screams, people who joke like that, especially for political ends, you know, not even for comedic ends, just for politics or to make a point. Yeah, it just screams sheltered to me. No, the greatest fallout, exactly. Exactly right. No, same. I know, like, dude, I grew up around so many fucking rednecks, dude. They don't talk like that. They're not that fucking vulgar. They don't make jokes about, like, rape. I mean, look, man, I'm not gonna say that every grape joke is, you know, by definition, not funny. I'm sure there's a funny way to lay it out. but bad at it, you know? Fuck them. Shit.
Taking these guys and putting them in a pen with one another is ultimately getting them away from the broader society.
Hassan himself, keep in mind, is rich. He lives in a multi-million-dollar like bachelor pad in Hollywood, and no punishments or bans were ever handed out by Twitch for this behavior.
That was a great.
There's
a
Even
great
more recently,
Turkey
Hassan
Tom
was streaming
fact
and
check
hanging
moment.
out with a fellow just chatting streamer named NMP Lol. All right, he's sort of the new Mizkif. Is that insulting to call someone the new Mizkif? Is that like a dig? I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean he's popular. Okay, he's popular. He took Mizkif's swag. Okay. Well, anyway, he went on Hassan's stream, and Hassan couldn't help himself when it came to talking about this conflict. He had to also endorse another militant terrorist group that has killed civilians.
You say?
Hassan Nasrallah.
Who's that?
He's the leader of Hezbollah, the general secretary of Hezbollah.
What's Hezbollah?
Hezbollah
is that small guy?
Hezbollah is this is the same name.
I mean, this guy's so innocent.
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization that is also a part of the Lebanese parliament.
Do we like them or no?
I think as a resistance group, they're pretty successful against Israel. But everybody hates them. Like everybody in the region, a lot of people don't like them. Like
I like what you like.
I don't have an issue with them. Let's just say.
I'm gonna be honest with Sam.
But they are a terrorist organization. Like they're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
I do not like them then.
Well,
Base.
we also
good proclivity.
Nelson Mandela a terrorist until 2008. Do you know who that is?
I think like one of the funniest parts of this clip is that when his friend rightfully is like, okay, well, I don't really like terrorists.
It's a rod
Hassan's
stream
response
tonight,
to that
man.
is like, well,
It's a rod
actually, the
stream
USA
tonight.
considered Nelson Mandela a terrorist too, as if Nelson Mandela is comparable to Hezbollah, like having slaves, murdering people, and raping. NMP Lol appeared on a stream the next day, and Hassan would ask him if he wanted to listen to a Houthi musical. Oh boy, a Houthi musical. That sounds so enriching. Turns out that Houthi musical is actually just an actual terrorist propaganda video. Like there's no meme, it's just what it actually is.
Oh, you want to see a Houthi musical?
Sure.
These were the people that the Saudis were killing, by the way. Just so you know, these fucking musically gifted individuals.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I need the money, guys.
I'm gonna grab my
I'm so confused. What is this? What do you mean a music video? When you said music video, I'm expecting like, bad example, Chris Brown dancing, you know?
No. They do like, they do musicals. They're very musical people.
Are you being serious?
Dog, what do you, look, you think I made this?
This isn't music. I know they're singing, but I'm seeing just guns and shoot. This isn't a music video, Hassan.
No, it is. They do musicals about like their.
I love this guy's just like
their actions all the time. It's an act of.
This I love this normie's just like, what?
For sure.
Like it's just like
oh
no.
My God. Oh man.
His moral compass is so strong because he's a normal person.
I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
Good job.
And fun fact, during this video, you can see it says, "My heart longs for Mauser rifles," and that's a reference to the common association of the Mauser rifle with the Nazis when they used it during World War II. So basically, what I'm saying is like the Houthis don't really like Jewish people that much. But honestly, like I gotta give, Hassan a little bit of credit here, putting on a literal terrorist propaganda video and leaving his friend while he goes to the bathroom is like, that's just, I don't know. He hung him out to dry. That's like another level of, I'm not on that wave of content yet. I haven't gotten there, okay? I'm trying. You can even see when these guys start like, opening up with their guns, his face is like, holy shit, what is a brother playing for me right now? And NMP Lol would also later reflect on this during a stream and basically say like, it was pretty out of pocket. It was pretty crazy. And everybody in the car just like doesn't know what to say. They seem kind of nervous to maybe give Hassan a little bit of backlash. They're just like, yeah, man, I don't know. That's crazy, that's crazy. Hassan is a crazy guy sometimes,
Because hell, even a couple days ago, I was hanging out with my buddy Hassan. And this guy unironically put a terrorist propaganda music video on and then left the room.
Left the room?
Yeah. And I was just like, and the thing is like, in hindsight, it's hilarious, But at the same time, I'm like, what is going on here? This is wild to me.
Yeah.
But like, I just, and like, he was like, yo, they're such great dancers.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay. You know, but yeah, we just keep doing stuff. So you say what you want to say, you do what you gotta do. It's really not a problem.
And it's so ironic how much of a tough guy Hassan likes to act like. He likes to act like he's like some kind of badass on a stream who's like, you know, unbothered by pretty much anything. Like you can't fuck with him, okay? But then not even that long ago, this random fan approached him asking about Sam Hyde wanting to box him, and he freaked out. He freaked out. He was like, I won't box him. He's a Nazi.
Son Piker, I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
Or in the ring.
No, in real life.
I think Sam Hyde, he called you out on like a boxing event. Are you interested in like the boxing scene or not?
No, I don't know why you guys are so into this shit. He's a Nazi. Like,
You fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog.
I don't know. What are you doing?
What's happening right now?
It's so whack, bro. Like, I don't understand why all you motherfuckers have to like run around with this shit.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. You fucking asshole. Yeah, what do you mean, damn, bro? What the fuck do you mean, damn? What do you mean, damn? What the fuck do you mean, damn? Why do you do this
I'm asking questions. I don't know.
You're not asking. Get the fuck out of my face.
And yeah, if there's literally
insane.
any
Oh my
question
God,
about any
dude.
of this, Hassan has been doing this for over a year now, and everything he's done here is clearly against Twitch's TOS, according to the guidelines that Casey Tron used to try and get Asmongold banned. In fact, it's violating a ton of
That's
other rules as
insane,
well,
bro.
especially when it comes to terrorism. Twitch doesn't even allow interviews or terrorist videos to be shown on stream regardless of the context. You could literally show that you have the book Mein Kampf in your hand, completely disavow it, not even read it, and still get banned on Twitch. Terrorism and violent extremism promote unlawful violence and spread messages of intolerance. Twitch does not allow content that depicts, glorifies, encourages, or supports terrorism or violent extremist actors or acts. This includes threatening to or encouraging others to commit acts that would result in serious physical harm or significant property destruction. For example, you may not display or link terrorist or extremist propaganda, including graphic videos or footage of terrorist or extremist violence, even for the purposes of denouncing such content. If it wasn't already obvious in this video, the point I'm trying to make here is not like Israel is based or like I love the Jews or something like that. Like, it's not about that. The point I'm making is that if he were any other streamer on Twitch, he would immediately get banned for enabling hate speech. And it wouldn't even have to be what he says himself. Take a glance at his chat. It's kind of crazy. Like, Asmongold got banned for one clip, which was not a good clip. I don't like what he said. I don't think it's cool to generalize people that way, but he got banned for one single clip. Meanwhile, if we want to recap just a few moments from Hassan's streams over the past few months, he's endorsed multiple internationally recognized terrorist groups, denied that people who claim they were got, and then went on to say, even if it did happen, it doesn't matter. And even before all of this, he said that it's okay if rich white women get gorilla moded, which is all insane. Meanwhile, Asmongold gets a 15-day ban for having a spicy take on the war. It's very, very clear to me that there is a bias from the upper management of Twitch, and they don't actually care about what Hassan says. Like, they literally will let him get away with anything. It is
As a
literally
US
like
citizen, I
rules
would
for thee
vote
and not for me.
for
Hassan can
Kamala
get away with
Harris.
whatever he wants. And if you start looking into it a little bit, it's not
Absolutely.
really hard to tell why
Also,
there's
chat.
this kind of like conspiracy going on at Twitch.
Chat, how's this for like a Patrick Bateman type guy? Like just an evil, just a sinister man. He's gonna kill every person he can. Crazy how canceling Asmongold is slowly morphing into canceling Hassan. Yeah, because I mean, it just points out the hypocrisy. I think it's kind of like Destiny's take with the Trump assassination is like where they're talking about turning up the temperature. They're talking about turning up the temperature, and then they complain about stuff that liberals have said, the amount of times that, you know, conservatives, you know, I know Destiny mentions the like Paul Pelosi fucking murder hammer jokes, right? So I understand it's like this shit happens where it's like Asmongold gets banned for saying something dumb, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, okay, this is a huge double fucking standard. But these double standards are good to point out, you know? It's either all, I don't know, it's all okay or none of it's okay. Or you have no fucking principles or morals. That's the other in between.
Which they're basically open about it.
So, you're good? You're good? You good?
Yeah, I'm just curious what's going on. You're playing Fallout?
I'm streaming. I'm watching Turkey. I'm playing video games. I'm watching Turkey Tom, and I'm streaming. Want to take a seat?
Is the audience overstimulated? I can't even see the camera. Oh, there it is. Guys, are you overstimulated? Is this too much?
Are you overstimulated?
Are you trying to make yourself in Fallout 4, or who's this?
I want to play as like a Patrick Bateman character who's been my.
Who's like the default character? Did you just get in here?
No, I've been working on him a lot.
For hours, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you should try to make Brogan.
I can't. My face is too weird.
Can you make Jerica as the girl?
I could probably make my girlfriend, but that's too personal for the chat.
Oh, okay. You can make a girl that isn't at all what she looks like.
I could make another girl. No, my thing with this guy's like lived in corporate America, and now he gets to like be a murderer with no morals. So he's gonna like just kill everyone he sees.
Yeah.
That's my like role playing with this guy.
Which are you gonna go with the Brotherhood of Steel? Or are you gonna go with the other?
Probably like
synth people.
Like Brotherhood of Steel is like power fantasy.
I think that's what I did my first playthrough. I never finished my second one. Hello, okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're pretty canonical actually.
Wow, I love that for me.
In my audience, in Greg's audience, a little bit in Chris's, and then like Horseshoe.
Chris?
Yeah.
How am I canonical in Chris's audience? I was on one stream.
And then Horseshoe Theory as well.
Good.
People.
That's what I'm invested in. I'm like, okay, anyone in your audience, guys, you ever watch Rooster Teeth? That's what I want for the CCCRU. I want this to be like a stigmergic, like everyone's doing their live streams, you get these little bits and pieces, and then the fan edits, goes to the fan edits. We need what's your ship name with Greg? Grogan.
Grogan. Breg.
Guys, decide on a ship name. Clearly you two need to be the major ones, but then the minor ones will come up. I want like the first true fanfic. Like I want a kind of smutty fanfic between the two of you.
Don't make that.
Somebody has to make it. We already have like the non-sexual Patricia Jackson fanfic, which I'm happy with.
Have you seen the Greg hot? I'm not like sexy enough. I'm not like internet sexy enough for people to make fanfics of me.
No, because it's you and Greg are BFFs. So ergo, you always will get. You're like the Sherlock and Watson situation. Like you guys will be the default canonical ship in the fandom of the CCCRU.
That's fair.
And then I'll be the weird like singular self-insert girl character. When among all the boys, but really it's about like the male on male dynamics. That's what the fangirls are here for.
That is what they're there for.
Yeah. Who do you think would be a second like a good OTP pairing? Do you know what that means?
OTP, no.
Okay, this is like a Tumblr term for one true pairing. So it's like if you're like a fan of a TV show, you're like there's many ships that you might have between the different characters, but then the OTP that's the one that you're like the most invested in. So Greg and Brogan's the default one, but then like who would be a second good duo? Like Duncan and somebody or Chris and somebody? Chris and Saplo?
I guess Chris and
Saplo is oh god.
Chris and Saplo's a funny one.
That's very exploitative dynamics. He's sleeping at the studio. Like the problem is I have such a fanfiction brain. I can instantly like start foddering this in a way that's not healthy with my IRL friends. But the all the pretenses there, guys. Gokanara and Oki. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they're making a documentary together.
That's a cute one.
I am J-Reg. Yeah, transitioned recently. You're Greg Brogan.
No, my audience doesn't do gay fan art of me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you have a more male, like, adult audience.
I have an adult audience. Like, I think my average age is like 25.
But you need the Centroside fans to start moving over to being CCCRU fans, and then we'll get the ships going.
I could get some. Yeah, I got 2 yets.
What are the yets for?
Like, they haven't made porn of me yet.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, weren't you in the porn that Rory made when he came over?
Yeah, that doesn't count though.
Yeah, we already have one explicit CCCRU image, but it was made by a guest, so I don't think that counts.
I like my audience. They're a good age. They're all like probably average age 25.
Someone says he's 9.
That's my clips editor.
Is he actually 9?
I don't know. I don't know what his age is.
I really hope he is 9 and he's editing your clips.
And then I get some good there's a good amount of girls. Mm-hmm. It's a well-balanced YouTube audience, which for me, I feel like 10 to 15% women, mostly men, mid-20s. So I couldn't ask for a better demographic.
I think if you're at 15% women, then you're actually batting above YouTube average. 9 and 11 months. Okay, send us your ID, MJ Sock. Let's give us proof.
No goon. Yeah, I got a gooning free audience.
We're gonna expand it beyond this, though. Is my point. Like eventually, the fangirls will come, and when they come, they will make fanfic and they will make fan art, and I'm just excited to see what the emergent pairings are between the members here.
The emergent pairings between the members, yeah.
I like Adam and Chris. That's a fun one.
Me and Greg, people.
That's all the YouTubers we have.
I don't think that people know that Gokanaru and One Dime are friends in real life. They're pretty separate.
But they did the podcast together.
Did they? No.
You were on the podcast.
On their podcast?
Yeah, you're saying Adam and Chris?
No, One Dime and Chris.
Oh yeah, they live together. Okay, there you go. Add that into the lore.
No,
Let that percolate. No, don't say that.
I don't like revealing things, but
Okay, well, I mean, sorry.
I try to reveal as little information as possible.
They live together in the same city of Toronto.
I think they did at one point.
They broke up.
They broke up. That's about it. I think that's.
Kristen Saplow is like too that's too real, honestly.
Yeah, Kristen Saplow. Who else? That's
Duncan.
it.
Who's Duncan going with?
Who's Duncan's pairing?
It's all gonna be gay ships, obviously.
Yeah, but Duncan doesn't show his face on his videos.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, we need more of these like live stream moments to start adding to the context. Because then people start.
JJ and somebody. JJ's
JJ and Greg, easy.
JJ and Greg is pretty canonical.
J Drag, that would be that.
J Drag.
Yeah.
Drag.
That's great because it's mentor mentee. JJ's gay, so you can have like the seduction fic going on. Because people always care about, you want to have like the sexy dynamics that preempt the actual PWP.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
What's PWP?
Porn with plot.
Porn with plot.
So it's like you're not just writing smut, you're writing smut, but then you would also have like the background context of like things unfolding that would then be contributing to the smut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta, if I want porn made of me, I gotta looks max.
No, you're doing fine.
I could be doing better. I'm not optimized. I'm inflamed. I'm inflamed and chubby. If I did, I think just, for my own sort of media career, if I did keto for a bit and just like got leaner and less.
Do you think the water's helping?
Yeah, I think the water's helping. Leaner and less inflamed. Lean. Every American needs to be.
Yeah, what if it's just your body type and you can't get any leaner? Like, you're not like fat. Like, you're fine. Like, you're just like a well-built man.
I'm well built. And ginger.
Sorry, Jerica, for touching your man's arm.
I gotta get a haircut. Really good. Yeah. That's the next move. Just eat 1,000 calories per day. She does get it, actually, and you look good, BFP. I love gooning. I love using a turtleneck sweater while saying, "I'll take care of it, boss." Cracking my knuckles and lit Siggy using my
I'm
Zippo.
a vampire. Why am I a vampire, goat? What do you mean? I'm just an OG fangirl. I know how these things unfold.
That's true.
Dude, did the like click to play fanfic get a new chapter yet?
There's a few new chapters.
Oh shit. Okay, I have to investigate.
I think there's 2 more.
Have you done them yet on stream?
No, I've seen 1 and 2. Me and Greg were going to stream them on Horseshoe Theory.
Stream them on Horseshoe Theory.
On the Horseshoe Theory podcast
So
page.
it's not streaming then. Oh no, like on the Patreon.
No, like we're gonna do like a live stream on the
on
Horseshoe
the YouTube
Theory
channel.
on the Horseshoe Theory YouTube channel.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah. We recorded it. We heard your cries. We recorded a new episode today. Russian-born Black Flag anarcho-communist explains Maple Mega, which is like the Albertan Trump adjacent mega movement.
I'm trying to think of other ships. Sorry. Mentally
You're supposed to be the
who Henry and who? Henry's a good one.
Henry's. Oh yeah.
People love like an exploitative dynamic, which is why like Henry and like Logan are good fodder.
Yeah. Greg and Henry.
Yeah, sorry, Greg sort of probably dominate these, but you could be a second one.
Yeah, people love making porn of Greg.
Have you done this on stream yet, or is that too personal for you?
Looked at porn of Greg.
Go on his AO3. I did this by accident. I went on Greg's center side AO3, and then went like the most popular ones, and the most popular one is just smut, like just images of him fucking himself.
That's awesome.
And I instantly shut my laptop. I was too disturbed.
I looked at his. He used to have a subreddit called. He didn't have it. Other people had it called Greg Hot, or Drag Hot, and it had like 13,000 members.
I remember telling my gay cousin that I was coming out here, and then telling the YouTubers that are involved. And I don't know if you knew who Greg was or not, but then he sent me some gay forum of people analyzing him and sharing look at this sexy GIF I made and all these things. And it's very wild because it's homosexual men, so they take it like a science,
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was very disturbing.
Is this the person that liked the idea of unique competing
Yes.
city-states? This is her. This is the Charter Cities girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Prospera. I don't know if anyone follows me on Twitter. I feel like I announced that. I'm going to Prospera in 2 weeks. I was invited down by by Vitalia, which is the biomed village that is built there. But I just talked to, on my Patreon, I just released a conversation with the VP of Growth for Prospera. And he was in Prospera. He was showing me his apartment and shit. I'm like, damn, this is really fucking cool.
What Curtis Yarvin,
yeah,
father of all city-states, told me is that Prospera is basically their LARPing, and they're doing resort Disneyland synthesis, but there isn't actually any meaningful politicking occurring.
I think there's
They just want like a tax haven and like one nice resort to hang out in, and that's all that it is.
It seems interesting, but the guy was talking about today, which this is like an angle you don't hear, because the thing with these stories.
Jane Gatsby to the chat.
Jane Gatsby to the chat.
It's for my channel name. And somebody else said being gay is like science. I'm saying that men are more analytical, and so when gay men are analyzing, like when they're trying to dive into the interwebs, finding sexy J-Reg clips, they're approaching it scientifically.
Yeah.
Because they're very thorough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're not drawing little pictures of Greg with his penis inside of him. they're looking, approaching it. Okay, so what are you saying for Prospera?
Prospera. Okay, so he was saying that why they built, because they could have built it other places, why they built it in Honduras is because they wanted to simultaneously prove the idea of charter cities being viable, and then also show how charter cities can lift impoverished areas out of poverty.
I sent you this girl. I can't forget her name is like some M something Wade. She's like a black chick from Africa, and she's really big on charter cities. She's like a super based lady, and I thought you'd enjoy. She did like a really good Lex Friedman interview, and I thought you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I like the idea. Place the girl closer to the microphone.
I will place myself closer to the microphone. Somebody's asking you your opinion on land tax, aka Georgism. I am a massive Georgist. Do you have takes on Georgism?
I think Georgism makes sense. I think it's so silly that, like, where I grew up, my mom would pay the same property tax that like someone in downtown Halifax would pay.
I don't have where you grew up as context, but it was
like middle of nowhere, middle of like I don't have neighbors.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
it's useless land too. It's not like agriculture. It's
but
not
the land
close.
tax is just like
It should be like the lowest it could possibly be if there was a land tax. But if it worked like that, but it doesn't work like that. So it's really.
I'm of the like Lockean. If you take like the Lockean notion of private property, of like you have to go and mix your labor with the soil. It's like, well, no one made the earth, and so you can't claim to have like an endless right to some bit of territory. And the state is what secures your right to the territory. Ergo, the territory should be the right of the state. And then if that happened, then you'd have much more environmentalist policies because the state would care about the longevity of its earth and not just the short term squeezing for resources.
The goat asked if I was ever received death threats.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro.
Someone followed me on Instagram 2 days ago and commented just like mean shit on everything I posted. But it's really funny because he commented on a picture of JonTron, like the me with JonTron and Tom and Duncan on my Instagram, and said like, you guys all suck, you're all gonna fail. But like on the picture with JonTron, and I'm like, this is like, do you know who that is? Like, it's just very funny. This person just came on my Instagram to like.
In the future.
Is he? I'm pretty sure that guy's worth like
He's hexing him.
tens of millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure JonTron's like too big to fail at this point. JonTron's not gonna have a crash out.
Anyone can get canceled.
Yeah, but it's not gonna affect. He's not gonna like affect his money.
It's
like
second Ratatouille movie.
He's not gonna be like fail business wise. It's just really funny. This guy came to like spread blind hate, and then I'm just like, dude, it's funny. I don't know. No one really.
You ever got on it? What's the angriest? What's the meanest someone's been to you on the internet?
The meanest someone's been to me on the internet. On my anti-conservatives video, I got a ton of hate, which is fine. Like, when someone comes out, like my Indian video, one of the most common comments is like, "Oh, it's the Jews replacing white people." So I'm just like, are like, "Are you fucking idiot? Don't you understand? The Jews are trying to replace white," like stuff like that. And I'm like, that doesn't.
Jews are so hard to convert to. What do they mean?
It means that like Jews are taking over political power in the West to replace the white man with immigrants.
Why would the Jews want that?
Because they're like racially communist.
What's racial communism?
Like they're like the racial spirit of Jews is like subversion and sneakiness and communism, and like destroying the white man, destroying the goy. So they want to destroy the goy by like muddying the bloodline with immigrants. That's the conspiracy.
Yeah, I don't think Jews care about goys at all. I don't think they care enough to be like applauding in the corner. Speaking as a Jew, I'm allowed to.
There you go. Like he figured it out before.
This girl is Jewish. This girl is a Jew. I am a Jew.
He got it before before you said it. Anyway, yeah. So
I have a clockable nose. What can I say?
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
As I've met more Jews, I feel like I can clock Jews really good now. I'm never surprised.
So is Greg Jewish?
No, Greg's not Jewish.
How do you tell? What are the factors you're looking for?
The eyes.
Oh, it's in the eyes.
It's in
That's
the eyes.
interesting. You can see a certain stinginess, a certain miserliness that no other race could possibly hold.
No, yeah, he has his eyes are a bit too like piercing. I find like Jewish people have like more wide eyes.
I feel like I get told I have piercing eyes all the time.
No, you have big like protruding eyes.
Protruding?
Yeah, so does
The camera's on delay. I can't see my eyes anymore.
Sam has them as well. I noticed, but
I feel like my eyes are protrusive, to be honest.
if someone comments on my video and says like you're a fucking idiot, you have no idea what you're talking about because it's obvious to me the Jews like, and then spouts some nonsense. I'm like that doesn't like people rarely. The comments that hurt are when people just point out flaws in the logic of the video that I knew and pushed through, and they're like,
yeah, because it's true. It's because you're.
And when someone says like, oh, like you obviously, there's no way you thought this was a good thing to do, and you did it anyway. I'm like, yeah, like you're calling me out on my bullshit. That like, sometimes you gotta get stuff out. Mm-hmm. I don't think I have any egregious examples of that. Maybe like editing errors or like I'll show a clip of something when I'm talking about something else. Like little tiny things. I've never like outright lied in a video to my knowledge.
But it's like little aesthetic details, like
yeah.
on your skin, because you're like, you're right, I should have done it differently, and I kind of knew that when I was making it, and yet I didn't.
Yeah, but like I don't know. No one really says anything to me. I feel like I'm old enough that like I know who I am.
My favorite hate comment to get is when people like say on podcasts and stuff that I go on is like, you're only like this girl is so stupid and you're only talking to her because she's hot. I love hearing that. I love getting criticized, being like, you're so gorgeous and dumb. Because I'm not self-conscious about my intelligence.
Yeah. I know, I'm not self-conscious about very much. I'm not self-conscious about anything. Not really.
No? You seem self-conscious about your appearance. You keep ruminating upon how you need to look smacks more, but like, everyone's telling you you're fine. You got it. You're good.
No, I need to look smacks more. But that's like... I'm very unattached to my appearance because, like, I've lost so much weight in my life that I could just see everything's, like, transmutable. If someone's like, you're chubby, I'm like, oh, I'll just lose weight.
What's
like,
the skinniest you've been?
The skinniest... I'm 195 right now.
Two of me.
Yeah, the skinniest I've ever been was 172. But I had very little muscle. I was, like, skinny fat. It was a bad look.
Okay, so you could get... Do you want to be skinnier? Like, what's your ideal?
I just want to be... Yeah, I want to be lean. I just think it's objectively, like...
But I feel like there are objective body types, and you are just broader in build. And so if you were to get, like, really lean, it would be weird as hell.
I'm not going to ever have, like, Greg's build.
No.
But I think it's good to, like, in media and just for appearance, having a low body fat percentage will always look better. Like, there's no reason to, like, not have a lower... I don't mean, like, I was gonna say impoverished.
What if you just starve yourself for like 2 weeks?
I've thought about doing like just a very long fast.
I think that would be kind of fun because it'd be interesting, like intellectually, like you got to see, battle some demons in your mind, and then also be cool, you could update your chat with what's going on.
Yeah.
And then it's instantaneous. You don't have to do this long haul thing. I guess the most thing is like then you need to make muscle.
Yeah, I'd be fine with it though. I'm gonna try to before I go to Why is there a femoid on the stream?
Why shouldn't there be?
What would you
why am I here? I can't read.
What is the
why can't I pronounce that? Umams.
Urnams.
Is it an R or an N?
It's an R. It's URN. Urnams.
Yeah, I had a friend who was like probably similar build to you, and then he was saying like, last time he wanted to lose weight, he just didn't eat anything for like 3 weeks, and then he resumed life as normal.
Yeah.
What about Ozempic? Would you go Ozempic?
I would never do Ozempic.
Why not?
Because Ozempic fucks with your hormones, and also.
Wait, how?
It's a hormonal thing. That's why you don't get hungry.
Okay.
It's an appetite suppressant because of like it affects your I forget the specific name, but it's hormone production. It's not ghrelin, but it's like something that affects ghrelin, which like makes you hungry.
Okay.
So it's like at the source, you stop getting hungry. It's not it has nothing to do with like stimulating you or like suppressing your appetite the way like Coke does.
Yeah.
And the way Ozempic works too is it's people don't realize it's like, oh, I'm just gonna eat less. It's like, well, you're also starving your entire body and all your systems of nutrients. You're not just losing fat.
What if you blueprinted? Would you blueprint?
Yeah.
Just go with like the I can't remember. I was watching his fucking video.
The
this
green
morning.
giant fucking.
Brian Johnson.
Yeah.
He's like, what's his veggie power bowl called?
Yeah,
His
the
breakfast-
green giant.
Yeah, just eat all those.
Maybe.
You do that. I watched actually a girl on YouTube who like she got like I don't know 20K subscribers on YouTube just because she was like I just followed Brian Johnson's blueprint plan for like 3 months or something like that and then like tracked all her progress. It was fun to watch.
I gotta lose weight objectively.
Okay, what if you just manifest? What if you don't try to do anything physical and you just think skinny thoughts and you feel like you're a skinny guy with like really chiseled cheekbones?
That's what. Okay, what you know what really bothers me? The reason not bothers me, but the reason I want to lose weight so bad is because I'm like. I have a very good like face structure. Like I have like attractive features that I just think like aren't, you know, they're not shining because my face is chubby.
If you have a girlfriend, why do you care about being hot so much?
Media. I got a career in media. Just the better you look, the better you do. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
Like it's like if I can grow 20% faster simply because I'm like more attractive. Like that's the way this works.
Fair.
So it's like a min-max thing. Is the face structure in the room with us?
I was gonna ask. I'm like, how do you know that you've got? If you're like, but I need to lose weight to get my optimal face structure. Then how do you know that optimal face structure that's hiding underneath?
Because no, I mean I just have like good. I have like basic good features.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have like buggy eyes. I have like a decent jawline. Like things that I would look like everyone looks better when they're skinnier. It doesn't matter who you are. I think like I strongly believe this.
You want to start following some pro Anna accounts on Instagram.
Thought Slayer said fucking Jew.
Okay, Thought Slayer. Like, we're trying to start discourse over here.
Please get K Shwami. I almost had a call with K Shwami actually. For a video. She works for CSIS.
What's that?
She's Mossad.
The CIA.
It's like the Canadian CIA.
This is like a very. I've realized like being a girl online for a while. The classic like pickup line that guys will hit you with is like, "Oh, CIA." It's like it gets very dry very fast, guys.
People have accused me of being a Fed.
Everyone's a Fed.
It's so funny to be accused, like to be on the receiving end of being accused of being a Fed because.
Too based, can't be real.
No, I don't even know what it was. I think it was the conservative video. Where I'm like against conservatives, or like when I talk about like how I'm like anti-Trump, and I'm like, bro, I'm fucking Canadian.
You anti-Trump? You want Kamala?
Yeah, I'd vote Kamala.
Ugh, we can't be friends anymore.
I'd vote Kamala over Trump.
I brought a MAGA hat to the studio, guys. My MAGA hat. It's gonna double in value. Give it a month.
The classic MAGA hat.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Just cut yourself.
Did I say like I ripped my fingernail off?
Yeah, you tell me because you're peeling a lemon.
Orange.
Pardon me.
I would vote Kamala simply because Trump refuses to a peaceful transfer of power. And it's like a non-starter for me. Like Trump could have objective.
Do you think the 2020 election was stolen?
No. I don't think it was stolen. I have not seen the evidence that it was stolen.
You watched that little graph with the spike? So what more evidence do you need, Bergen?
The little graph with the spike.
They stopped. Didn't they like say, okay, I'm gonna go home. We're gonna count the ballots in private now. And then like 6 hours later, like so. Anyways, it looked like Trump was winning, but actually, after everyone went home and we counted these ballots, just us, only in the swing states. Turns out Kamala wins, or Kamala, fucking
Biden. I mean.
The deep state.
If
Another W for the deep state.
I just don't think that's the case. I think that if that was the case, there'd be like so much more evidence to support it.
They don't want you to have evidence.
Who's they?
The triple brackets.
You?
Triple brackets.
Your people?
No, the cathedral.
The cathedral.
Who's saying based into what? Creech?
I think based to you.
Yeah, I am based. Everyone go subscribe to my YouTube. I haven't posted a video in a hot minute.
Did you see, what is $CCRU?
Jewish girl is so right. Thanks, Creech. I don't know.
You made a video about it? They made a meme coin after CCRU.
Oh, put it on Twitter.
Oh, okay. It's a Twitter thing.
Coins. With 2 or 3? 2. Well, 2 is the old school. We don't. That's not us. Do you like my land acknowledgement? I put real work into that, and no one cared. We're not finding the meme coin. Oh, there it is. Click that. Click the tag, and then you'll get all of them.
The CCRU meme coin.
down.
Oh, that's nice. What is that? What is that valued at?
Well, I wonder, pull up like some shitcoin app, and you can see where its stats are.
You don't understand. CCRU will pump extremely hard in the next days.
Why is it pumping now?
Nick Land, who created actual.
I don't believe. Wait.
Is
I
that-
saw that Irate Peterson.
Is this Nick Land?
That's Nick Land. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
We have to. I can't believe Theory Underground got him on the pod.
That was a fun pod. I enjoyed it. Look, Land, if you're watching this, follow me back, please. I need to be your 666. Por favor.
Who's he following?
Theory Underground. Nikki, the Galians.
Is he following Nikki the Hegelian?
Yeah. And Anna, too.
And Anna?
Yeah.
Dimitri. Diane Yap. I trust her.
You trust her?
Yapper. Henry. Is that fucking...
I'm not going to denounce... I'm culturally Jewish. I'm not religiously Jewish, just to be clear.
Are you Ashkenazi?
Yeah, I'm a Nazi, yeah.
Ashkenazi.
Yeah, Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi. That's good.
That's a good kind.
No. I like Sephardics. You know, Christopher Columbus was a Sephardic Jew. Did you see that?
No.
Wait, what am I reading?
I like Moloch. That's fine. I don't like Scott Alexander. Hot take for the chat. How do you feel about Scott Alexander?
Who's Scott Alexander?
He wrote the fucking, all like teapots like organized under Scott Alexander. He's got the fucking blog that I can't remember the name of right now.
I don't know much about Jackson Hinkle. 2.8 million followers.
Lakeland did not leave Twitter. Person with random characters is the name. His new Twitter is Cosmography.
I hate Haas.
He made it actually interesting right after last year, October 7th. He made a new Twitter, and I don't know if they're correlated or not. But he did start tweeting a bunch of things about that.
Are these sex bots?
Femcell Princess? Is that her ad? Wait, that's a great ad. Is that actually what it is? No, Lena, go down.
Where?
Lena?
Yeah.
Cover. Femcell Empress. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good ad.
That's gonna be that's a real person. That's not a. This is a fake person.
I'm
though.
reading that in the Peterson voice, Goat. I'm assuming that was your intention.
Femcell. She likes Moloch. That's Satan. That's Satan. How do you feel about the Twitch drama?
I'm not on Twitch.
So basically.
Jane Gatsby's my YouTube bruz.
Basically, what happened is Hassan.
Oh wait, that's what she says. I'm Femcell Empress. That's hilarious.
Oh, what's up?
That's a great act, girl.
Femcell Empress.
Yeah, go follow Nick Land's new tweeter.
When did he rejoin?
I told you October 7th, right afterwards.
Oh, really?
I know, because I back scrolled through all of his new Twitter. And I was just reading everything and liking lots of things, hoping he'd see that and then follow me back, but he didn't. But yeah, it starts October 7th or like 8th or something. No, I'm not going to flee to Israel. I don't really like, honestly, I did not. The Jews, went birthright last year, and Jews are extremely rude. Israeli Jews, extremely rude. I would not like to live there.
I feel like it's a boring place.
Well, I don't know, boring.
Like Tel Aviv just seems like it'd be a boring city. Like
no, it's not boring.
No,
it's really like pretty, and it has all the nice I really like. I spent a lot of time in Turkey and stuff. It has like like the kind of like bizarre aspects of it, like nice like fucking open markets and things.
I do like that kind of
Yeah, I know. I feel like you'd like Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv was the one place I was like, oh, I'd really like to come back here because I want to spend a day there.
Wait, this is what he's these tweets aren't esoteric. Come on, Nick. Get more esoteric with your tweets.
You have to go into when he starts doing alphanumeric Kabbalah.
But he's really into
Yeah, I hopped on stream, guys. No more girls.
Yeah, bring more girls in.
They're too scared.
Inputs, deep learning summarized. This is good. Interesting.
My favorite Overwatch streamer is Israeli. I think it's really funny. He's like the best Overwatch player in the world, and he's like from Israel, where everyone's in like compulsory military. I wonder how many of those skills are transferable. Is the other girl? No, Kat is not Jewish. She's Russian.
Wait, so what is Nick Land's thing now? He seems less.
He loves alphanumeric Kabbalah, I'm telling you.
I know.
Not recently in his tweets.
But he seems like less esoteric than he used to be.
Well, yeah, you just gotta back scroll. Because he's tweeting lots of politics stuff right now, which is more, generic.
He's just tweeting stuff about Kamala.
Wait, I put his ad and then add AQ at the end and see what comes up.
And then add what?
AQ.
AQ?
Yeah. Oh, add a space though. So it's like adding the term. I think that's how you Twitter search. Twitter search is really weird. Oh yeah, see, I wrote an AQ poem like this that I submitted for the Passage Press Prize.
Eugenesis of man, keeper of the holy gift. Pythia sings sweet melodies at midday. The labyrinth winds deeper winds deeper within us. The Eridin's modest thread keeps the way. Dead ends procreate with the aeon's realms, bundling matter into foundation again.
I said it's not very good. I'm being a poem critic.
Stone base of fire inside the heavens above. Around new corners mankind's body bends. For the breast of the child comes the man.
I would love to move to the U.S.
Move to the U.S.? Wouldn't we all?
Yeah, I don't want to be a Canadian. It's too cold up here.
Wouldn't we all love to move to the U.S.? Alphanumeric Kabbalah. You should start streaming. Why don't you stream?
I want to eventually. My life has been somewhat tumultuous the past month. Eventually, I will start streaming regularly.
There's never been a better time to just fucking turn on the webcam and start yapping.
Yeah, it'll happen one day. I just have to get all my ducks
Jane.
in a row.
Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I tell women to do things with their career, they always give me some weird excuse. It's a trend I've noticed.
Okay, well, to be fair, I was attacked last weekend and the man went to prison, and it's been a very traumatic week for me.
Hey, that's fair.
I will start streaming, but I need to start making money first. I know streaming can help me make money, but I need to actually have like a consistent source of income, and then I can start structure my life around.
See, that's what I mean. People always have these excuses as if there's a time to do things that will be better than the moment.
Hey, I did a 3.5-hour live stream like less than a month ago. Okay.
I gotta see you. I want to see you on there twice a week.
Okay, I'll start.
I want to see you on there twice a week.
Twice a week. I do think it'd be fun to have like a stream schedule in here where it's like you and Chris and then whoever does like regular ones, because I do think having this is a fun bonus dynamic. People prefer to watch talking, I think, than...
I'm just scrolling on my own Twitter now. It's fucked up.
Yeah, you should scroll on my Twitter.
You want to go to your Twitter? Do you want to go to your private Twitter?
I know, that's gonna get way too juicy way too fast.
Lindy? Is this your private one?
Yeah. You're about to dox way too much tea, though. I love this tweet. I should have put that on main. These Turkish lights have Turkish ends.
My infatuation with the madman says more about the quality of men out there than it does with the quality of the madman. Bruce is green plus growing.
I've had a tough week, guys.
Down horrendous and buying a joint with Corey.
We did do that. It was the 24-hour like indigenous
You're saying
shop,
that,
and
but most of the Americans in my circle at least vaguely plan about moving to Canada. I've had people be genuinely jealous that I have a Canadian partner that could, like, green card marry me. Which I wouldn't do, but still.
Yeah, but that's just your circle. It's all about the circles that you're in.
The grass is always greener.
But it's colder up here, so it's literally less green.
It is less green. I like warmer weather and I like more money. I just think the U.S. has both those things.
Cute Jewish girls is the only response against anti-Semitism. Yeah, they're really smart about the IDF with this front.
Every girl has 3 hairs on her chin.
That's true. Every girl has 3. Jericho, I'm sure, will confirm this.
Toronto PD sucks ass. Holy shit. Oh, jeez. Cop car. Police station for 2 hours. Someone should have edited this with his dick coming out of his fly.
I thought this was a great Sam post. He doesn't even follow my alt. I was just like,
represents autistic choice in the society. The so-called tolerant left despises.
He's so like on the edge of his audience, which is beautiful.
Yeah, Sam's Twitter is actually
I thought that
genuinely
funny.
funny.
Based. I texted that to CJ, and CJ did not think it was funny.
I'm on binary.
Yeah.
Bringing my problem to my shrink instead of me. Strawberry banana cocktail in a root beer. Funny for my life. The flies are inside the house. My shrink blocked me. You're
My shrink wasn't responding to me. What can I say?
Your private Twitter is pretty funny.
I know. I have this is like a little experiment I want to do at some point, because I post all of my bangers to my alts that nobody follows, and I thought it'd be fun for to start posting all of my great tweets on my main for a while and just do it as an experiment and power through any embarrassment I have.
You're always leaking.
Also true. Yeah,
Okay.
anyone will confirm.
Fag/psycho hag.
Do you know this term, fag hag? I realize lots of straight men have not heard of this.
No.
A fag hag is like, as a girl, if you have a lot of gay friends.
Oh,
A
interesting.
fag hag.
I need my pussy eaten with a sense of childish wonder. What's your main?
Jane Gatsby. Oh, here we go. I put the wrong number in. Here's the alphanumeric goblet poem that I wrote, if you're somewhat curious, but it's also quite long.
Wait, who's your most clouded follower?
Vitalik Buterin. Who I went
Dryden Brown follows you?
Yeah, I know Dryden.
That's funny.
I have the praxis dog tag in the studio, if you remember.
Maybe I might meet Dryden when I go to Honduras, actually.
Is he down there right now?
There's a big thing going on.
Well, I know Praxis is hosting. Oh, I guess Grimes also.
I guess Grimes also follows me. That's fair.
I've got like John McWhorter, some good ones. James Lindsay. I don't know. You don't follow most of the club people that follow me.
Who's Joey?
Joey, shout out. Shout out to Joey.
You got Zelo. You got Dupe.
Oh yeah, Zelo posted something that I thought was really sweet.
You got Bob Mack in the house. You got fucking Tommy Williams.
I hate that the Twitter UI is broken, so you can't actually ever see the full list of like followers following. Because there used to be lots of great third-party apps, so you could analyze their like follower data, and now none of them work anymore because it doesn't give it all to you.
You got Mr. Suds. Mr. Suds, what's
those people
up?
that follow me
He's
that
the
follow me
He's the Suds Meister. They come to him when they need Suds. Get real. Get the fuck out of here. Following.
I'm reading your chat again.
Poland is doomed. We can't breed. We can't attract immigrants. I won't be able to retire. Do people think? I thought people thought Poland is having a great time. Isn't Poland like on the up right now? Isn't Poland doing really well?
I made these gifts. I'm really proud. Like that's hilarious, but him coming back is even more relatable somehow. Like the little like happy like plumps into the chair. You like that gesture of like pulling up the wheels.
No one liked this tweet. They weren't into that.
No, I don't have good like audience. Like my Twitter audience is nil. All my followers I got from years ago, and I'm not a good Twitter poster.
Elegance comes from experiencing pain, and he'll ever think about how. Yeah, that one stuck in my head a lot.
Yeah, it's a complexity. I love that Peterson tweet. It's just artful.
Cat lives matter.
His spacing is just exquisite.
Did you tweet on October 7th?
I don't know. You have to scroll very far down. I don't think I did.
Nah, that's so fucked up, Jane.
I love this poster. This is hilarious. You'll enjoy this.
Finally, some good news. Tech billionaires are leading a movement to build their own fascist nation state. Tech fascism.
Colonize.
Oh, see, that's what I'm going to this. New settlements in Latin America and Africa.
It's so funny that they frame it as colonization, not like actually injecting an insane amount of wealth into a country that otherwise has just got unoccupied land.
The network state. Ideological colonialism. I
love
like
the scare quotes on the network state, like, ooh, spooky balaji. There you are.
Greg's News Emporium. That's good.
That's my politics.
That's your
That's
politics?
what we're wondering.
That's good. Like the like a wormhole.
Yeah, although frankly, like I am also kind of transcendent. Like I would think of like I'm like centrist, but I don't want to be an enlightened centrist though, because I'm not in that P.F. Young type beat, but in like a different type of way. Maybe I'm down because it's like dark enlightenment, but it's like you can have any of these, just pay to play. Like be whatever politics you want, and then just put resources in to make it the reality. That's my politics, but consensual.
I'm thinking about, you know how black holes work. It's like if you took space and folded it and then like punched a hole. You ever seen that someone do that?
Yeah, punch a hole through space all the time.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if someone takes a piece of paper and then they're like, this is space.
Yeah,
this is space time.
They do that in some movie. I can't remember which. A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh no! It's Interstellar. It's Interstellar.
Oh, okay, maybe both.
Yeah, someone needs to apply that logic to the political compass, where you can like take it and then just like punch through it, like a political compass black hole.
Okay, go off. Do it then.
I think Greg should. I want to see Greg just free associate about politics for 10 minutes and make it into a video. Where just off the top of his head, just like come up with shit that has no basis in reality.
Like if he was like supreme dictator or what?
No, just make a video, like a 10-minute video.
We'll just pull out a camera and go do it right now.
Oh, so Twitch blocks new account creation in Israel. Did you see this? Twitch is like full anti-Israel now.
Why?
Because they weren't banning Hassan for like the shit that Hassan says, because Hassan says crazy shit. And then they banned Osman Gold for being anti-Palestine, And Asmongold's like one of the biggest creators. They banned him for 14 days.
Wait, how do they ban him for being anti-Palestine? What's like the actual substance that they're giving? Like
Oh,
they can't say sorry.
No, he said they're an inferior race. Inferior culture. He didn't say race. He said they're an inferior culture. We shouldn't care about them.
Okay.
And he was like, they have no similarity to you. They don't believe in human rights. They don't believe in equal, you know.
But he's not really. He's just talking about like Islam, not like Palestinians specifically.
Yeah, basically. But
Okay,
anyway,
so-
they banned him for 14 days for that. But
What's
then
wrong with speaking the truth?
But then Hassan says crazy shit, and Hassan doesn't get banned. And then Frogan, who is like an Hassan, like
What's
his
your nemesis?
Frogan. I can't believe there's a fucking girl named Frogan, man. I'm fucking Brogan and she's Frogan. That's so fucked up.
You guys, I love this. Was I think a very insightful response I had.
Yeah, it was good. Why do your tweets not do good?
I'm telling you, it's because I popped off into like my first year on Twitter. I got my 8K, and then I really don't tweet, and then when I do, it's like then the thing with the algo is cranking you up.
Wow.
It's I don't literally my tweets and my alt do better than my tweets on my name. We have 60 followers versus 8,000.
That's so fucked up. What's up, me? Shut your mouth, open your mind. Executive Chairman Infra Haas is
How do you feel
speaking.
about Haas?
I fucking hate Haas.
I don't know anything about him. I only know about him through Nick.
He's an anti-American fucking demon. Actually, I have to stop talking about him because I hate fucking invoking his name.
Okay.
He just doesn't believe. He had this whole tweet yesterday about how like Islam is great because it doesn't believe in human rights, and human rights get in the way of political progress. And he's like, no other like a society that values its citizens will never succeed. I'm like, what world?
Wait, what? A society that values its citizens will never succeed.
Yeah, because you need to basically like use your citizens as fodder in order to achieve political goals.
Okay, so Nick Land has a great little piece on this when he was on the Hermitex podcast.
Yeah.
Talking to that guy, James whatever. And he basically is just like talking about capitalism and then just comparing it to like Maoist China and saying how like basically the amount of active energy it would take to like kind of constantly constrain capital, because he's saying capital is this thing that naturally wants to emerge and flow and do shit. So you're constantly having to exert all of this like energy and resources to constrain and prevent that from happening. But like you're like fighting like a thankless war basically. But I feel the same thing about the society thing. It's like if you're trying to have a society where the people aren't actually wanting to participate in society, you have to force them to. It's like you're expending needless energy now. It just makes society that people want to participate in, and then smooth sailing.
Yeah, but that's like Haas's opinion. Haas is like anti-capital though. Haas is all constrained.
Yeah, but he's fucking just stupid though.
No, I know. That's what I mean. His argument is like, well, he's explicitly anti-capitalist. He's a communist.
Yeah, but I mean, communists just shouldn't be taken seriously. Like, I don't pay any attention to any communist influencers because I'm like, you're just dumb. Like, there's nothing more to be said here. Like, Marx is wrong. It doesn't take a genius to infer that, like, because you write in the Communist Manifesto, basically he's being like, we're going to get a point when people have all their basic needs met, and then after that point, we'll go into this utopia state. But he wasn't anticipating Fallout 4 and eyelash extensions and all the crap that we have, 100 years or whatever since he wrote that.
I made Patrick Bateman in Fallout 4. Come on.
Yeah, you have to get back on your, streaming grind, frankly.
He didn't see that. He didn't see that happen.
I don't believe in voting, the GOAT. I don't believe in voting, so I don't want to vote. I've never voted, and I never will.
See, this is where me and you diverge.
Yeah, you're still...
This is where me and you go crazy.
Sheesh, these takes are bad. Whose takes?
Yours, maybe.
That's fine. You've got bad takes, John Casey. What are your takes, John? Share with the chat your genius political and philosophical insights, please. I'm all ears. I'm eager to be owned, pwned, and put in my place.
I'm neoliberal. I'm a neoliberal. I'm Margaret's. I'm a neoliberal. I'm a postmodern neoliberal.
Communism will work when AI is our labor force, comma, dummy Jane. You don't know how to use punctuation, friend. Forced dummy Jane sounds like one stream on. No, AI is not going to just suddenly replace all labor and then just make you infinite. You're not going to go live in Star Trek Utopia, my guy. You can fantasize about that and jerk off about that, but that's not how reality works, my friend, and you're going to be sorely disappointed. You're Mrs. Beautiful and Sharp. You're lucky devil. We are not dating. I do not like blondes. I'm bigoted against blondes, dirty blondes, redheads, all of these Aryan complexions.
It's true. It's like this. It's her racial spirit, her racial character.
Rogan has a very beautiful girlfriend. Has she been on stream?
No, she does. She hates. She like barely uses social media.
Oh, okay. But you don't have the CJ mentality of like, I don't want to make my relationship part of my brand.
I also don't want to make my relationship part of my brand.
Oh, okay, so it's what's preventing her from being on stream? Her not wanting to, or you not wanting her to be there?
Both. I don't want her to be here,
That's
and she doesn't want to come. We have a great relationship. We have a great agreement.
Good.
On yeah, I just I don't like that. Like I barely talking about my personal life as much on stream. I'd rather just be here.
Be here now.
Just be here now. Don't go to my personal life.
The GOAT, you don't understand how anything works. I don't take your views on reality seriously.
AI
Sorry, friend.
I think AI is going to become our labor force.
Well, AI can do some things, it can't do everything.
It's going to eliminate all.
It's going to eliminate, I wrote about this in Wonderland, my amazing podcast / philosophy series. It'll eliminate all the grunt labor that nobody likes doing. It'll leave only the creative jobs left behind that are interpersonal and require actual human thought and empathy and, nuance. And there's those sorts of jobs you like having. So everyone will just be therapists and potters and philosophers and waitresses, blah, blah, blah. And then AIs will be like you're, doing, automating whatever can be automated.
But it's weird. I guess it's what happens after that? Do we
take care of the boring shit? Exactly. No, I can't read your username.
Do we get UBI?
No, UBI's retarded.
UBI's retarded.
Of course.
So what do people do when they can't work? 'Cause not everyone can be a creative.
You work as a bartender. Anyone can bartend bars, and you don't want a robot tending your bar. There's a fun novelty beat of it, but actually
No, I know. I don't think robots are gonna replace stuff like that. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There can't be not everyone can be a bartender. There's not enough of those jobs.
No, but jobs, this is the stupid Marxist thing, though. It's the idea that, somehow the way society is right now is just going to fix in a static frame, and then there's going to be jobs that are lost, and then no new jobs are going to be created. No, people will just pivot to where, work is just whatever people need to be done. And so if the AI can automate some things, then there'll just be new work. Because a robot is not going to be as cheap at painting your fence as a human being is. And humans like doing tasks like painting a fence. And so if painting a fence could suddenly make you the same salary that a plumber does now, then you'll just have guys that are fence painters, and then we'll have a more pretty society, because suddenly, the idea of, being a guy who picks up litter on the side of the road won't be, something that you assign to prisoners. It'll be, an actual thing that the government will hire people to do. So things will just get more beautiful and lovely.
I know, this is one of those things, this is one of those arguments that I don't understand.
What's up, Jessica?
Jessica?
She just said my name.
This is one of those things I don't understand about, boomers when they say, nobody wants to work and, all this shit. It's no, I think people are quite happy to do, more boring jobs if they don't have to do them 60 hours a week and they get paid enough to live.
Exactly. So people will work less because AI will automate things. So people will work less, and then they'll work jobs that they actually like working, that are rewarding in some sense. That isn't you will work on an Excel spreadsheet for 8 hours a day.
No,
that shit will be automated.
We need house painters. If you can paint a house 35 hours a week and make a living wage enough to have a family, people would do that. No one. There's not that much bad labor. It's not the labor itself that's frustrating. It's the outcome of the labor that people are frustrated with. No one wants to work at fucking McDonald's if you cannot.
That's why fiat currency sucks.
No one wants to live in McDonald's if you can't. No one wants to work at McDonald's if you can't live in downtown Toronto on a minimum wage job.
Of course.
But people would work at McDonald's if they could work 30 hours a week and afford an apartment, and they wouldn't be that upset about it. It's the fact that you have to work so much.
Yeah, exactly. So AI will help with that thing.
Jane, I don't think you are a bad person, or at least don't try to be. You know those crazy commies kind of invented the whole concept of unions, right? Do they not teach about regulations written in blood up north? That people died for labor protections?
The current political structures that we have.
Jay, I don't think you're a bad person, or at least don't try to be. You know those crazy commies have invented the whole concept of unions, right? Do they not teach you about regulations written in blood up north?
This guy, you're not saying anything, sir. You're asking a bunch of questions, but you're not making any points here. Do I know commies kind of invented the whole concept of union? So that's not a statement, because you're saying kind of. I don't think communism and unions are directly correlated. That's just a natural emergent phenomenon. Yes, I know about regulations. What? I don't like them. I'm a libertarian here most of the time.
She is.
That people died for labor what are you saying, sir? Oh, people have died. Brogan, people have died. Your argument is invalidated. People have died. Don't you know?
I'm pro union enough.
Yeah, unions are fine, but also they're not great all the time. There's a certain cost benefit thing. You don't want unions to then become put into the structure of how things have to operate, because now it's no longer a union. Now it's just another government program, which is going to fuck up the capitalism that we want to be creating wealth and prosperity.
I just don't think that. I don't know.
I'm big on guilds.
That's why I'm just That's why I'm just neoliberal. That's why I'm just a social fucking. I'm just a liberal Democrat. Because it's you need.
You have a base chat. What's this guy's name? No opinionated. I like you. The greatest Fallout, also true.
Yeah,
guys, it'll go down to 25. There's the amount of.
But how does rent go down? How does the cost?
Georgism, my boy. So the thing is, I'm a free market capitalist.
But how are we going to implement Georgism?
You start with city-states that'll demonstrate that this is extremely effective and actually better for everybody. And then after you have a few city-states doing it and it works and it's been established as a precedent for, 10, 20, 30 years, then slowly, other places in the world that are democratic right now will start saying, hey, we want to pivot to a Georgist model. You cannot impose Georgism on a top-down system like the ones that we have right now because all the people that own land are involved in the government and they don't want that to happen. And so you cannot create meaningful structural change. So I'm radical in many ways, but it's a spoof of Jay Gatsby. Gatsby's not my surname.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty bullish on city states, on network states.
For a Lemis is I'm spitting.
We do need, I don't know.
Yeah, higher quality food, that's another big one. It's make things automated when you can, but also there's so many things. I just hate the idea that things are as good as they're gonna get, ergo we'll move to UBI. It's no, you see how ugly the streets are and how many people have mental illnesses and how junk our fast food is, blah, blah, blah. Of course conditions can improve. We can always improve. So capitalism's never gonna come to an end because people always want more. You just establish a new baseline and now people are I can shit in a toilet and have a shower and have fast food in 5 minutes and I'm feel like I'm living in poverty relative to my relatives 200 years ago.
Yeah.
We have new higher standards. It's a beautiful thing. We always want something better. That's just a normal machine progressing forward, which is fine so long as your basic standards of living are taken care of, which most people are, more or less. The greatest fallout, if you go on my YouTube channel, Jane Gatsby, I have a breakdown of Georgism that's 10 minutes. So watch that, come back. I do a pretty good off-the-cuff explanation of it. There's a long-form essay too if you want the details. Progress and Poverty is a 700-page book that was really popular and it was published in the 1800s. Henry George was running for mayor of New York and he had a really big influence politically for a long time. Lots of political philosophers in the 20th century will cite him as being a major influence. But then he completely fell off because he's too based and no one wants you to know about him. But read, there's an abridged version of Progress and Poverty, which is 100 pages, and that's just puts all of the Communist Manifesto to shame because he actually gets it right. It's not the capitalists that are at fault, it's landowners that are at fault. And if you limit who can access the land, that's how you get income inequality. AI will not get you bitches because AI cannot give you the sense of human, euphoria and fulfillment that you crave in your soul.
Are you red-pilled?
Define red-pilled.
Just red-pilled in the dating sense, because you're pretty objective. You're not very you don't appeal to emotion very often.
No. John Casey, I'm not supporting a social safety net that provides for those who don't succeed under capitalism, but in my Wonderland model, I basically say, if you're really fucked up in some type of way, there should be social services to get you off of your feet, but then also you should have to pay back into those services once you're on your feet again. So it's you cannot just go and be hanging in a social safety net hammock your whole life and fucking around. It's if you are some delinquent ne'er-do-well, you need to get your shit together, and once your shit's together, now you need to pay the $20K or whatever it costs to get your shit together, and now you can be a functional member of society. Go back to your red pill thing.
How do you get bitches? What's your advice?
Wait, you asked me if I'm red pill, but I don't quite know. I need a 1 or 2 sentence
Regulations
summary
bad.
of
We can always improve, but I hate when we come together to codify and standardize the improvements.
I didn't say we hate
They
when
were
we come
questions to
together
give you
codify and standardize the
agency,
improvements.
Jane,
This is,
to let you give your
not an
stance and
argument I made,
opinion. THX for calling
Keep
me
fighting with me,
Musetto,
it's broken
I
up,
guess.
There were questions you give you agency. You're not if you're gonna super chat, you might as well take time to punctuate it properly.
No, it's annoying because it's on this
character limit?
on this there's a weird it cuts shit off when you read it on the OBS screen.
But hate when we come together to codify. I didn't say that. There are questions to give you agency. They were okay. I see, Jane. That doesn't make sense. To let you give your stance and opinion. Thanks for calling me sir, though. I guess. Yeah, you're welcome, Sir Lumi. Sir Lumi. I just don't really know. I don't think you understand what I think, and so there go your criticisms. Don't make any sense because you don't know what I think. So learn what I think first, and then feel free to criticize me if you have something to say. But if you don't know what I think, we're not having a conversation right now.
There is you can find out what you think.
I have 18 hours worth of audio / literature available for you to peruse at your leisure, where I talk about every detail of how reality works and how we can have more functional systems in the future.
You should listen to Wonderland. It's very cozy.
Whoa, thank you, Brogan.
Yeah, go listen to Wonderland. It's cozy as fuck. Yeah, how do you get bitches?
Okay, so the question is no longer am I red pilled, but how do I get bitches?
Yeah,
you as a man.
but are you red pilled?
But you have to define this for me so I can, because this is Moldbug says red pilled in terms of politics. Which
No, red pilled and dating. All that matters is looks, power, and money. And it's you can't get a partner by being your sweet little quirky self. You gotta be you have to assume the same. Basically, there is one there's a paragon.
It's on
to
Spotify
it.
as a podcast follow. But the 10-minute clip on George is on my YouTube channel. Continue.
There's a paragon to mirror. There's one image to mirror to be a good man, and it's like power.
John Galt.
Yeah, power, money, and looks.
I can't remember the word for dating up. Girls
Hypergamy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ergo, max out yourself. But that's just a basic human thing. Girls should also be maxing themselves so you can get a better partner. Everyone should try to be their best self for the sake of themselves and the people around them. That's just basic logic. If you are single and you don't like that, try to figure out why people don't want to date you and improve that thing. What's there to say, really?
Yeah. I love Sean, but Muslims hate the gay. What is this? Sean Strickland is?
No idea.
He's an MMA fighter. He's like a pretty fucking aggressive, like flagrant guy, but he hates Andrew Tate because Andrew Tate's a degenerate. There's a interesting right wing rift going on right now between the people who are like very trad and they're like, no, Andrew Tate's a degenerate. Fuck this guy. Mm-hmm. Sean's one of them because Sean's like kind of a red-pilled alpha male figure, like jacked MMA fighter, super aggressive, super like just says whatever he wants all the time, and then he hates Andrew Tate because he's a degenerate. So he's always talking about how he hates. And
what's your trifecta of things? You said looks, power, money. Money and power is kind of synonymous.
Yeah.
I feel like principles is a good one. You should have principles as a man. I personally enjoy that. I think most women do. They want some sense of stability. If you're super BPD and all over the place and like, changing your mind all the time and like cheating on your girl or whatever the fuck, that's not good. Girls want something that's solid and reliable so we can procreate with you and you're not gonna, blow up the marriage and shit.
That's fair.
What are the things I want? You have to have like a good heart in you at some level, but also I think that's something that girls will actually take asshole guys if they can fulfill the other like dark triad properties, tetrad. Somebody said something earlier I wanted to read.
I think being a good partner and like being attracted to women's a pretty easy formula to follow. Because the black pill people say it's like all. This is where men's. Why am I losing so many viewers so fast?
They hate women.
I just went from 70 to 37 in like 2 minutes.
No one cares about the black pill. Come back, guys.
Why is that happening?
You got removed from YouTube for being too based.
Hey, look at
Welcome
that.
back.
Look at that fall off.
10 minutes, we lost everybody.
In 10 minutes, we lost everybody.
Guys, get your friends on the stream. It's 10 p.m. Is it bedtime? Is that what you're saying?
It's a Sunday. Maybe people have to go to bed.
Silly.
You have to work in the morning. Yeah, that's the thing with being a fucking degenerate YouTuber. Being a stupid fucking YouTuber.
Rent doesn't. No, if you're a Georgist, then the government would be in charge of like updating the rent every year or so based on the desirability of the land, and the desirability is based on the concentration of the population. So the idea is
the rent or the tax.
Same thing. Land value tax is the rent that you pay.
Okay, but then the landlord can charge rent on top of the land value tax.
Yeah, but then that would also be updating all the time. So then basically your landlord would only be able to extract profit through like the actual service that they're providing, not of having stewardship of the land, but like being like, your condo and taking out your garbage and like all of those things that like, an apartment building should be doing. They can profit off of that service, but they're not profiting off of the land just sitting there and them not actually increasing the value of the land at all. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're saying I'm a bitch because I'm not acknowledging immigration. Meanwhile, I've been talking something else, the GOAT. I talked about immigration on the last live stream that I was on with Broken, so you can look back. There's like, I don't have any hot takes on immigrants.
Yeah, I don't have any hot takes.
Indian replacement. I liked your video. I thought you did a good job. I sent it to my Indian friend. She agreed. There's like nothing more to be said. I'm not discoursing on things that seem like a shut case to me.
Indian replacement. I think we'll figure it out.
Oh, I want to see this one. Ball Smith. Shouldn't we just abolish the state and transition to anarcho-capitalism? The thing is you can't do that, practically speaking. You cannot just overnight be like, and now there are no states and it's all anarchy, which is why the city-state model is the best model, because it's anarcho-capitalistic, but it's not trying to force all of society to then come under your new wing of how all of the world must operate. You're just going against the grain and functioning new. You're so caught up on this, Broken.
I just don't know what's happened. It's I don't follow the thing that closely.
You want to change your title and thumbnail?
No.
You gotta swap them up, spice them up.
No, it was fine. It was going up consistently. Now it just like has dropped off dramatically for some reason. Weird. Why is that happening?
Yeah, ask your chat.
They said they're going to bed, but like that never happens. I'm always streaming late.
Do you want me to leave?
I was just watching Turkey Tom and playing Fallout 4.
They're too based. It's Monday. Look up percentage of white Canadians.
I drank the last 2 nights. I was partying the last 2 nights.
Will check. It's because we got into the red pill discourse and they got they couldn't handle it. I kind of like that take.
It's because I got shadow banned 28. Yeah, we're losing followers so fast.
Yeah, if you're a small business over, you get to retain the profits of your shop. You just don't get to retain the land increasing in value relative to if you were your great grandfather got a bit of downtown Manhattan 100 years ago, and then that was just passed through the family, and then you didn't do anything to actually increase the value of the land other than having a shop there. Then that's not fair. You didn't do nothing. You got to run the shop, but you just don't get it. The rent's constantly changing to account for demand. That's all.
Brogan, I just wanted to let you know, I think you have a substance problem. Yeah.
Georgism, does it discourage land ownership? There is no land ownership under Georgism. That's the whole point. Yeah.
Wait, who owns so there's no land ownership over Georgism?
Yeah, the state would own the land because the state is the one that's providing the military that's guarding the land. So this, ultimately, you could be oh yeah, I own a house. We were talking about this in the Horseshoe podcast. You could be I own a house in Toronto, but if fucking America comes and invades Canada, you show your invaders your mortgage. They're not gonna give a fuck. So it's the government ultimately is what's allowing you access to that land. Basically. And then if the state of the land, then they'd have a vested interest in making sure that there's environmental protections so it doesn't get fucked up in the short term, which right now we do not have, which is why environmentalism is an issue to be concerned about.
Oh, new Hassan drama dropped. Amazon-sponsored Twitch streamer Hassan Piker proclaims that China did the Tibetans a favor by colonizing them because the Tibetans were supposedly all primitive and backward savages who needed to be colonized and civilized.
The Communist Party came in and
China respect. You get to pick two in this world. Which ones do you want most? There is no way to not sacrifice at least one, I promise. Unfortunately. Curious for both your takes, but I think I know the answers already. Just bored.
Fame, money, respect.
Why are you saying I'm an enemy of the whites? I've not commented on immigration or race whatsoever. Mr. Astronaut, you do not understand Georgism.
There we go. It's coming back.
It's coming back.
Everyone's coming back. That's so weird. When it dropped so low. Now it's
dropped 14.
But now it's shooting back.
When I do streams, I'll have 1 to maybe 17 viewers at a time.
I know, but it's I don't. It was because I started talking. It's because I said red pill. I said.
Don't say it.
I said something, and I went from 80 to 25 viewers. Now I'm back. Now it's shooting back up.
Melodramatic went to 30.
No, 28.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Weird. You want to hear this song clip?
No, I don't. Why do you care about this guy? You don't like him. Why do you care? Just stop caring.
I don't like these.
I've never heard in my life.
Took over Tibet.
These are
their culture. They basically are trying to, homogenize the culture.
If your culture,
they're trying to spoil the religion and the identity.
The part of feudal warlords and slavery, abolishing that, yes, I do think that is good.
No, China did them a favor.
I think that yes, I will be on the record
just
to
like
say
America did it.
That while the Chinese government,
I'm not going to say it.
Well, there is no equivalent in American intervention that you can point to in a similar capacity, unless you're talking about.
Okay, so
and I think this is a good way to describe Taiwan as well. The American federal government going into the fucking South and killing, unfortunately not all of them, but a decent amount of slavers and defenders of slavery. This is violent retribution from a powerful federal government that squashed. Okay.
Tibet is the South in the Civil War?
Yes. Tibet in the time frame where Chinese intervention happened would be the South. Yes,
so
they were doing slavery.
What was the moral aspect of the war of China?
The interests are obviously national security or whatever the fuck they claim.
Sansa's.
Can I read your super chat?
This one?
Fame, money, respect. You get to pick two in this world. Which ones do you want most? There's no way not to sacrifice at least one, I promise. Unfortunately. Curious for both your takes, but I already know the answers already. Just bored. Okay, you can donate more money if you're bored. Why do I have to pick, why do I have to pick 3? That's stupid. There's lots of people that are famous. If you're famous, then you have money and you have respect. You actually all go together much more often than not. I don't understand, what is the basis of these claims? I could just say ketchup, tomato, lettuce, pick two, bitch. Like, you're not saying anything, my friend. You have to, like, set up some axioms that are making you come to this conclusion, because I'm not on the same page as you. Like, why? This doesn't make any sense. People that are famous always have money and respect. Those all go hand in hand.
A big pill for me, actually. I think what got me into, like, Nietzsche and, like, Nietzschean philosophy is when I moved to the city and I met rich and powerful people who were also kind and everyone liked them. And just coming from a rural background, and especially like a poor rural, not that I wasn't like poor growing up, but like I just grew up around like such poverty. It's a crabs in a bucket mentality. You're just taught that people who are doing well, yeah, they got there through nefarious means, and by the virtue of them doing well, they're bad people. And you sort of internalize that and just accept that as fact, and you just hate rich. Like I grew up just like hating rich people. Anybody who is successful, I'm like, you're a bad person. I never questioned it because that's the mentality you're taught. And the second I moved to the city and like started interacting with people who were like genuinely extremely wealthy.
So you're saying you're much more leftist until you came to Toronto?
No, I was much more like redneck libertarian until I came to Toronto. When I came to Toronto, I think I just became more like liberal and more like market, like classical liberal. Classical liberal, like free market. Yeah, because I meet rich people all the time who like are great people.
I really think it's hilarious.
And they're usually like most rich people are rich because they have like good traits. They work hard and they provide a lot of value to society.
Of course. I think it's hilarious how like all of the richest people in the world, all the most successful people, they're really into capitalism and free markets and libertarianism. And then people that don't have any money and they're like living at their parents' place and they don't understand how to be successful, they're like, this system's broken. But it's like, no, if you understand how this works, then you will easily ascend the hierarchy, no problem. But like, why wouldn't you not take the beliefs of the people that are most successful to have any sort of precedent? It's like if a girl's really skinny and she's like, yeah, I eat really healthy and I work out at the gym, and then you're really a fat fuck and you're like, oh, clearly we need to have more potato chips and like TV time. Like, this is not correlating in any helpful way. You could be poor and infamous. He said famous, not infamous. Those are different things and all opinionated.
I know many poor and infamous people. Is Peter Thiel a good person though? I mean,
Thiel. You keep saying Thiel.
Is Peter Thiel a good person though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know much about him personally, but he created value. Like he provided something to the world, and it's a thing we use. The same with I'm not gonna say Jeff Bezos is a good person, but
I can't tell if the goat is memeing because I said this earlier, and now he's saying the exact thing.
The goat's just like my my chat troll. It's my personal little
Keep
chat.
saying that. Keep calling me dumb and pretty, please.
he's my personal little hate demon.
You like you can keep him around.
I keep him around. He never says like racial. I only ban people when they get like slurry.
Slurry.
Yeah, when they get slurry, I'm like provide value. Like you be a hateful fuck, but like provide value with like being hateful. If you're not providing value, if you're just like trolling, I'll ban you.
Delta, that's not true actually. The bottom 10% take generations, unless you're talking about global wealth. But if you're talking about like in America or Canada, for instance, it's like the 80-20 rule applies. Like 80% of people will occupy the 20% of wealth bracket at some point in their life. Like most of the time that you're poor, it's just because you're young, and then when you get old, you have money. That's just how it works because of time. So like most of the time, people will move through various income brackets throughout their life. That's the system functioning properly, actually.
Okay, wait. It wasn't a read, but making the argument that rich people keep to themselves, so like they're not necessarily fit. Man, you can be rich. There's plenty of rich and famous people who aren't seen as clowns. Like there's plenty of rich and famous people who are respected. I understand. Like I think Andrew Tate or like someone of that sort is seen as sort of a clown.
Wait, who?
And like Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but no, he doesn't have. He has fame and money, but no respect. But also, like, you could have all three of those. Like, you know, anyone who's famous, then there's gonna be people that hate on them. So you could be like, Elon Musk to me has all three of those things. Obviously, there's some people that hate on Elon Musk. There's also a shit ton of Elon Musk fanboys. Same thing with Andrew Tate. It's like it depends. Once you have an amount of notoriety, you're gonna have fans and haters. That's just how it operates. Like, what else can be said for that? There's not. It's not like an either or. It's a yes and situation.
What do you think of this? What do you think of my follow-up guy? Would you sleep with him?
I know. I don't like the long face on men. I like a rounder.
You like a rounder face? That's not very black-pilled of you, Jane.
I don't like. He's not that long. You know, some guys have like a really long face. Like he's getting too long for me. Yeah, that's better. Like,
what if I give him a fucking baby?
Yeah, that's better now. I want him to be more proportionized. He's still not my type though.
I'm just trying to make him look evil. He's just supposed to be like an evil-looking man.
Oh, I would have fun fucking with him, but it's too nuanced. Can you make his brow look evil?
I think his brow looks pretty evil. I gave him nice hunter eyes.
He looks like the guy that attacked me last time. But with a smaller nose.
Oh wait, here we go. Body.
Okay, Brogan, pick two. You can be muscular, thin, or large, but not all three.
See if I make him fat, muscular. There we go. Give him like that body. Hell yeah. Make his eyes extremely small. Give him a more positive canthal tilt. Can I go like eyes? Oh, here we go. So that's like too Chinese. Eyes. Like close together.
Oh, that's fun. I liked what, yeah.
Like that?
I don't know. I want his hair to be darker. You know my bigotry, though.
I'm going for Patrick Bateman, so like
Do you pull up a reference photo?
You're
an artiste, Brogan. Let's go.
I had one of my. It's
Sims creator.
It's like
Evil equals hot, yeah.
Inspired by Bateman.
Wait,
No,
I know what I'm fucking. Oh, that's the eyes.
That's the eyes.
Sorry.
Give me that.
I'm trying to go with the cheeks. Okay, I see what you mean. I want to like pull in his cheekbone a little bit though.
I feel like that's a pretty.
I feel like pull up his chin. Like his chin's too long. Pull up his chin a little, like just a couple millimeters.
I can grab his whole like lower face and just push it up.
Yeah, that's better. You made him less long. He's got his schnoz is like slightly too large too.
How, like long or wide?
Just large in general. Like you just downscale the entire thing. Like just a touch. Oh no, they're too much.
Scale W.
Okay, yeah, now he's looking good.
Hello, handsome.
He's got brown eyes, Bateman.
The goat says he hopes you don't survive the apocalypse.
Alright, well...
That's such a fucking funny thing to say.
I hope you don't survive the apocalypse. And actually, I don't. I hope you survive, and I hope you suffer.
How's that?
That's the face I fell in love with.
Women be shopping, it's true, but that's trickle-down economics, babes. That's good. Every time I get ethnic food or an Uber, I'm like, this is my communist manifesto.
I think he looks evil. That's an evil guy.
Jessica, I think he's crushing. I think he's men always have this conflicting feeling when they like someone, but they say things that they don't agree with. It gives them a big existential crisis. I'm well familiar with this phenomenon. Men don't like girls that are hot but smarter than them. It triggers them intensively.
I like smart girls. I've always been into smart girls. My girlfriend's very smart.
It's because you've got a good ego. You're not self-conscious.
I like smart girls. I don't know, but I think people equate like, I don't know. I can't stand when someone's stupid. Actually, I really can't stand when someone's stupid. When
Who's the stupidest person at the CCCRU?
Who's the stupidest person at the CCCRU? Me.
No. Don't do that, Brogan.
I've gotten off the I'm retarded. I got really into like words being spells and like infecting your subconscious like viruses, and I'm like, fuck, I have to stop saying I'm retarded.
No, it's true. Yeah. You do be hyperstitioning. You're a smart man. Keep saying it.
I did, actually, when I was in Miami, I was at a startup convention, like a dinner for like tech startups.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go into this as professional as possible and go in with the mindset that I'm like a valuable person, that is like, I'm not like out of place. I'm like actually super in place. And there's a point where I had like 5 guys in a circle talking to me, like all asking questions.
I love that feeling. I love getting gangbanged in a conversation.
I know, because I was like,
especially, but like I guess debating is what I'm framing it as. Though you're just chatting.
No, we were just chatting. I was like, oh, I'm like a.
Hyperstitioning is manifestation for men, precisely. Precisely.
I told everyone I'm a like amateur investigative journalist and like a YouTuber and do all this stuff, and I told them what I did, and they're like, oh, that's awesome, and yeah, it was great. Good feeling. Rep yourself. You gotta fucking know. You gotta glaze yourself because no one else is gonna do it. Always glaze yourself. I think this is another thing that you get pretty pilled on when you move to a city and you start seeing how successful people operate and how they fucking move.
Wait, tilt his face back to normal.
Who's that?
It's like who attacked me.
That's your guy?
Yeah, that's my guy.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
them, no?
No.
Just
What,
make the eyes
what the
brown.
fuck are you talking about?
look so
It looks
similar.
it looks like an incel. Can I show the
No,
chat?
you already doxed him earlier. It's fine. If they want a super sleuth, they can.
That's the guy.
It's the 1791 guy.
He looks dirty. He looks like a dirty man.
This was him in his homeless arc. Yeah, he just got the shit beaten out of him.
That's so fucked up.
Girls love a guy without a home.
Salo, I have a video. Watch my video called "The Philosophers That Predicted the Future." You'll come out the other end fucking damaged for life.
Salo, basically the idea is like, you know how in Star Trek they had cell phones, but cell phones didn't exist yet, and then as we got more technology, we were like, we should make cell phones like in Star Trek. That's the idea. It's like you have the idea, you make something a fiction first, and then the fiction propagates through time, and then eventually the fiction becomes reality.
This is good. I feel like this guy's getting like sexual pleasure from killing people.
Brown eyes though, please.
No, I'm not giving him brown eyes. What are you doing?
Baby doesn't have blue eyes.
I'm like. Yeah, they're kind of gray. Hey, we're going with this, okay? Facial hair, escape.
Chin's slightly too long still. Just shorten the chin.
It's evil. No, it's evil. It's
Okay,
not.
fine,
I'm not trying to make you attracted to him. I'm trying to make him look. I'm trying to make him look evil.
Well, I mean, I'm attracted to evil men, so. No, he looks good though. He's
There,
improved.
I'm gonna now it's time to beat my wife.
It's time to get into the follow.
Yeah. It's just one of those days.
Go to the children's book.
I have to go. Settings. Gameplay. Look sensitivity. Gotta turn that down. There we go. That's good. Yeah, this is my fucking baby Sean. Yeah. Yep. You like Fallout 4? You played this one, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I was asking you. Which faction you're going towards? I started replaying this recently, and I was having a lot of fun with it for a couple months when I was procrastinating my philosophy work. But I was having so much fun with like the home decorating. I decided like once you return to the house and everything's destroyed, I started collecting like anytime you encounter like child's toys and things like that, I would collect them all and then bring them back and put them in his room as if I'm like a mom that's like in denial about my dead child.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I had a really fun time like doing great interior decor. But then the fucking villagers will fuck it up because like look at the table, the dining table,
Where?
behind you.
Oh.
There, like that. I remember coming back and like collecting plates and cutlery and like beautifully like placing it all so like the table's all set, like waiting for my family to come back. Obviously, I play as a woman. Yeah, some bourbon there and wine.
Bourbon? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Old Appalachia.
But the problem is that your villagers will come and then they'll just like slop their hands on the table when you're gone and then fuss all the cutlery onto the floor. So you can't actually do nice home decor because the villagers ruin everything. I guess eventually I'd take Sanctuary and like kick everyone out and move them somewhere else, and then I would just live here in like my weird pseudo town.
How do I trigger the vault guy? I forget.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the saddest roleplay. I was having fun with it. Like, it's really funny because you encounter so many like baby bottles and teddy bears and things, and I just bring them all back and like fill his room with them until it's like a massive heap of junk.
That's so fucked up, Jane.
Go watch the TV, Brogan. Let's progress the plot here.
How do I? There he is.
Yeah.
You have to do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, we have to. Normally, the TV goes on and tells you what's happening, and then he shows up. But you weren't, in the dialogue.
What's up, idiot?
So you're not interested. Let's just stay in this version of the world.
Good morning.
Jane, if you are willing to explain to a room of tech bro / billionaires whatever led to you thinking participating in democracy is bad when you get there, I will personally fly you down to Eco Villa in Costa Rica. Also, PLSP Brug's Prospera Doc.
Precisely on this, and I was flown to New York and for $5,000, and I showed up at Zero Bond, and I spoke for 2 minutes, which is what they wanted me to do, and I explained exactly what you're asking to do. So I will do that in a heartbeat if that's what you're offering.
Fly down.
DM me, JaneBlooms8@gmail.com.
Fly down to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Costa Rica. Fuck you. Yeah, get real. Costa Rica. Costa Rica.
Is this the guy, or is he just dicking around, Mr.?
Sounds great.
It's a different guy.
Costa Rica, get fucking real.
Mr. Bergen? Is that your person?
No, it's a different person.
So he's just spoofing.
To Eco Villa in Costa Rica.
I will come. I don't have a job right now, and this is like actually what I'm passionate about, and I have 150,000 words written on this topic precisely. Welcome to wonderland.substack.com. I've been doing this for the past 4 years.
Wait, I need to put on fucking.
What book were you reading for book club, Brogan?
We are reading. Who said that? Inventing the Future: Post-Capitalism in a World Without Work. The Elac Bible. Display, general subtitles, dialogue subtitles. There we go. Okay, here we go. Charisma, 8. What do you think about this? Charisma's I.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Strength.
Give him only charisma and luck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him I'll give him like 2 strength.
I always do low strength on this, and then I get irritated because I can't carry enough, and I'm always over encumbered.
I'll give you like 2 endurance, intelligence.
Make him hooper lucky. Max out luck. Yeah, I was invited to come to the Praxis Arkham campus in Dominican Republic, so I will happily do both if I'm going down there anyways.
Endurance, agility, but charisma, intelligence. Intelligence, charisma. I bring intelligence down and put luck up. Affects the number of action points and VATs and your ability to sneak.
Wait, does it actually tell you it's a different person if you change the display name? Lamau, I'm in fact Miss Sir, and one of my tech dweeb friends owns land in Eco Villa.
Yeah, you can make your name whatever you want. I have no idea.
Getting scolded is a kink for you. We can go all day. It's not a problem.
Charisma. I want my luck to be higher. Actually, this is good.
Not gonna have him rizzed out. 10 riz. Give him 10 riz, bro.
Name your
10
character.
riz. 10 riz.
What do you mean name? Oh, name. What's a psychopath's name? What's the I'll give him like John Galt.
Jin.
John.
He's not a psychopath. Galt. I like that. Yeah. This is no you. I kind of like that.
Who's the main character from Fountainhead?
Howard Rourke.
Howard Rourke.
John Rourke.
John Rourke.
There you go. That's not a good name, actually.
Wonderful. That's everything.
Oh yeah, in this game, Travis Bickle, Jeffrey, Max Wheat, Frederick, Vincent.
Thanks again.
In this game, they recorded all the dialogue that says your name. So if you have like a normal name, they'll use your name in the dialogue. Did you know that? Maybe name yourself something like John or Bob or Sally. It says like, "Hello, Sally." Like it says the name of the dialogue.
Yeah, I feel like I always go for a normal name. I'm looking up Eco Villa to see if this is a thing. For your super chat.
Bro, I gotta fucking stop drinking beer.
You want some mead?
I don't want. No, I have to go dry. I just have to go fucking dry. It's all I want to do.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
I just drinking's so fun. I can't fucking help it. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the party.
Our vision, our values.
I can't help being a fucking incredibly sharp person with an addictive personality. It's a fucking you become your heroes. Anybody here like that? Anybody here? Anybody here with a fucking Anybody here with a fucking like what's like an Ernest Hemingway complex? Like a Dan Draper complex?
Will it be like that night in the park a year?
Was it just like a hippie praxis?
Hippie praxis?
Go Villa, yeah. What's wrong?
I'm gonna be everyone at Prosper is gonna be skinny. Yeah, here we go. Let's evacuate. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch wife. The goat's a heroin addict, he gets it. I knew so many smart people who became heroin addicts, it's so fucked up. IQ, this is not a hot take. IQ is a maladaptive trait that will go down over time. IQ is maxed out. It's a maladaptive trait. IQ doesn't equal happiness. It does not equal success. It equals success, I guess.
Equals survival. What you mean?
It equals survival, but doesn't.
That's what's gonna propagate, no?
I know, but
basic Darwinism.
IQ in a vacuum does not equal success. IQ in a vacuum, it just makes you miserable. Like that as a trait is going to die. We're gonna get stupider. Like probably not massively stupider, but like a little bit stupider. It doesn't equal reproduction. It doesn't equal happiness. It's like not a good. It's not a good trait. It just makes you good in like capitalism.
No, I'm with Naval here. If you're so smart, why aren't you happy?
I think maybe we just measure IQ fucked up. They could have picked a better fucking texture for this sign. It's a low ass poly tech. It looks like shit. Oh wait, no, it wasn't like rendered in. Hey, come on, get me in here.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
We're on the list, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna kill poor people.
Yeah, you look pretty good, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. Thank you.
I wonder if anyone's ever made a character they got sexually attracted to.
People outside the gate. You just follow it for all the time, looking in the mirror, jerking off.
I wish, man. I had that with Argonians in Oblivion. I make Argonian characters and gooned them when I was 12.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay.
What can I say?
I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
What can I say?
You gonna play Fallout 4 for a while? You gonna finish the game on stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna never stop playing it. I'm a gaming streamer. I'm a slop gaming streamer.
Are you like a main quest guy, or are you just gonna run around and do side quests?
I like running around and doing stuff. I hate like the tasks. I just want to fucking like I want to operate. I want to like get good guns and.
Yeah, let me use your mouse in a second once you're in the game again.
Okay.
I'm such a judge on these things because I'm a gamer girl. I do I mean the combat in Fallout gets kind of tedious, but it's very satisfying to pop little heads.
I like just like making.
Oh, I'm judging you so hard right now for it.
Why is it too slow?
No, way too fucking fast. Everyone's got their DPI like crazy high. Mine is so low on my computer.
It's just
I'm
one of those.
actually good at shooters.
It's just
I'm,
one of
these
those
plebs.
days.
Yeah, good luck getting a headshot in here.
It's
buddy.
just one of those fucking days, Nora.
Trying to do
Nora,
it.
it's just one of those fucking days, ain't it, bitch?
I'm surprised
You're
you're
all
not
gonna
customizing
die.
mine.
We are born in the
Did
goo.
Brogan
We come
just
back to the
reveal he's a
fucking
skill
goo.
on main? What did your Argonian girlfriend look like?
My Argonian. I liked that Argonian from the fucking from the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion. That was the best Argonian.
Who is this guy, Lumi? Why is he super chatting so much?
Just a fan, just a regular chatter.
Okay.
I don't like knowing anything about my fans.
Lumi, tell us everything.
No, don't.
What's haunting you right now? What's keeping you up at night?
I
What's your
don't-
biggest existential angst?
I don't
And
like-
we'll do some talk therapy while Bergen's following.
I don't want to know anything about my fans.
I want to know.
Unless we're like exchanging.
You can send me a really long email and spill your heart out. I'm really good at that.
No, I'm very big on keeping that relationship separate. I provide a service to my audience,
Oh,
and
you're
that
CJ pilled.
I'm CJ Pilled. I provide a service to my audience, and that's it. I like doing I like making cool videos, and my audience goes, "Wow, that was a great video," and that's it. I don't want anything else. I want nothing else out of this relationship. I like when people recognize me in public and they go, "Hey, I really like your work."
How often does that happen to you?
That's happened to me. But like 3 days in a row.
Nice.
At bars where someone's like, "Yo, your art chat," and then one guy was like, "I can't believe I'm just like hanging out with you," and I was like, "Don't say shit like that to me. That's so fucking weird."
Yeah, so I remember like at one point when I was in New York with CJ, and I was like off doing some, venture capital stuff, and he just like posted up at a bar to do work, and then went on Instagram, posted a story being like, "Hey, I'm in New York City, come to this bar if you want to hang." And then by the time I got to the bar, like a couple hours later, there was like 8 people. He just like had a spontaneous fan meetup. That's a fun point. Like once you're at like 100K, probably even now if you wanted to, like in the city. But it's a great thing, like any city in the world. The entire time I was dating CJ, every single place that we were together, there was always someone that came up to him and recognized him. Like when we were in Glasgow or in Victoria or in Vancouver, it was nonstop. It's really wild.
Just be over there.
Yeah. I almost got that in Athens. The guy had to bail for something that came up in his personal life, but I was looking for someone to give me a little tour of the city, and he was like, "Fuck yeah, dude." But I'm at that point now. I feel like any big city I go to, if I'm like, "Hey, I need like I want to hang out with somebody," or like I need like direction here, I can find someone pretty fast.
Yeah. I would recommend the what CJ did. Like post up in a bar, like have a little thing you're working on, and then just put out like a whatever for people, and then see how many show. It's very fun.
And also, anyone who's recognized me in public has been like super chill as well. It's like a really nice feeling. I'm like, this is what I wanted when I started getting into this. I want to like make good shit that normal people like, and then when I see them, it's normal. They're like the first guy who ever recognized me in public was like a 6'2" jacked Asian dude. He's like, "Hey man, I really like appreciate what you do," and I'm like,
I'm pretty sure you do too, sir.
I'm like, "Fuck yeah, brother, that's awesome." I wish I had two mice.
So we could game at the same time.
No, you could scroll Twitter.
Yeah. Maybe kind of gonna auto scroll and plug in.
Normal people look at Lori's disgusting. I know dudes with way above the bells IQ who still live in their parents' warehouse, so yeah, nowadays that means nothing to people, especially when most of us in developing nations, yeah. No, it's a bad trait. I mean, like, dumb people reproduce way higher. Like, I mean, literally, a maladaptive trait, and also just, like, smart people don't reproduce as much as, like, I don't want, like, not dumb, but just, like, lower, like, average and lower than average intelligence.
Yeah, that's fine. Quality over quantity. We need, bartenders, even with the
Thanks for that.
It's okay, I work in bars too. But, lifelong bartender is different than a few years in the 20s.
Bartending's fun. I'd do, bartending's great because my backup plan is, like, look, I can walk into any, imagine, like, in this guy's perspective.
Imagine that's Jericho.
Oh. In this.
That was really cute.
In this guy's perspective, he just, like, was in his house half an hour ago, and now it's like 100 years in the future, and he watched his wife get shot in a pod across from him.
Oh, I don't have to imagine. I've played this game.
That's so fucked up.
Gonna be honest, I only do this cause it's easier than breaking out the laptop and it supports the art. I want nothing from you but for you to have a good stream, and am perhaps schizopilled that you saved Greg's life and therefore deserve some money bucks.
Transition.
Greg would have done fine without me.
We're having so much fun without you. Bring another girl in, yeah. It's gonna be spicier takes.
I'm streaming, I'm playing Fallout.
If you think I'm crazy, chat, just wait for Kat to get in this room.
What are you guys laughing about?
You want another one or no?
2 Russians.
Two.
Kat, how we
Dox me.
Two.
I'm not Russian.
Two.
3 girls, 1 streamer.
Two Russians and a Jew play Fallout.
Oh, you play Fallout?
Yeah, Fallout 4.
I had a big cackle. I think because I pointed at his wife in the chamber across the hall. It was like, imagine that's Jericho.
Why are you laughing so vociferous?
That's what I just said.
Oh,
because I said the life is across the thing. You play this game.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
That's
the
like
scenery is so intricate. So what's the goal of Fallout?
Don't die.
Don't die from the Fallout?
Yeah. Are you planning to nuke at the end, or what's
No, the nuke already happened. Nuke's happened.
No, I mean the institute.
Uh.
Did you play it before?
Yeah, I've played this before. This character, I want to be a psychopath. That's my plan.
Yeah. Like the nuke everybody. Because there's a couple of quest lines.
So the audience can also see the gameplay.
Yeah, the audience can see the gameplay.
So do they think you're suck? Or like, are they calling you a noob, or do they think you're fucking?
No, me and Jane got stuck talking about something for like an hour, and I just started playing. If I can move my mouse around, I just want to shoot stuff. I just want to
Get that rad roach right there, bro. Get that rad roach. Punch him to death.
Oh, there's a roach. Why do I want to kill the roaches?
Where is
They've got radiation.
Oh,
Get ya.
Shit. So what did you say what are you saying that's so spicy?
I mean, I think the cackle that you heard was just me pointing. There's like, when you start this game, you both get put in these like higher chambers, and then you watch as these bad guys come and shoot your wife. And I said to Brogan, who said, imagine that, and then I finished the sentence saying, imagine that's Jericho. And then he was like, oh, you keep asking this question, then you tune out by the time I get to the answer.
Were you allowed to talk about Jericho? Did you dox your girlfriend yet? Or
they know she exists, but just
okay.
but I
she's
want nothing.
Gorgeous.
She's gorgeous, but she's on my Instagram. I just want nothing more than that.
Yeah, nothing more, guys.
She's a mysterious lady. We don't even know if she's a she. That could be a guy. Jericho could be a guy. You guys don't need to know.
Jericho, you think it's a real?
Jericho? That could be a guy.
That's a real fucking.
You okay back there?
No, it's fine. No, I'm good.
You think that's a real
It's just
name?
like mess everywhere. Everywhere I go.
You think I'm not just dating some dude named Eric?
Well, no, you're dating a girl named Jericho.
Hey, what's your girlfriend's name? I'm like, Jericho.
Your boyfriend's Jericho. Jericho, and you're just like, you just say Jericho. You know, like you're about to say Jericho, but you want to say Jericho. I'm not gay. How big are these cockroaches? Ew.
They're rad roaches.
Oh. Why is there a guy?
Give me the.
Where is everyone?
Sorry to explain what's going on here.
That's nice. You have like 4 women in one stream.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like how you're chat. No, it's like chat is roasting him. Yeah. Good. Keep it up.
I feel like if there's women in the stream, you're gonna be playing not as good because
gonna be distracting.
Because girls are bad at gaming.
So. I just want the gun. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Now you have the gun. Now you can shoot all the cockroaches. You don't have to stab them anymore.
It's almost by amount of like men to women. It's almost a manosphere podcast now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are all your guests?
No, like it's just like like those like manosphere setups where they have like 1 or 2 guys and like setup of 4 women and they just ask stupid questions.
Oh yeah, we should pivot and do that.
What?
You already asked me how I feel about red pill dating. So.
How do you get?
What's red pill dating?
How do you get bitches?
How do you get bitches?
How do you get bitches?
How did you get a bitch? Oh well, it's a guy. So how did you get a
How did
guy?
I start dating my boyfriend?
How did you start dating your boyfriend?
I don't know. I just have I have weird riz.
Okay, what's the gist of your riz? Did you work on it or did it just emerge organically?
It emerged organically. I was fat, so I crafted my personality.
Oh, that's true. You're a former fatty.
I'm a former fatty, so
former
like
fatties are really
I had
graceful.
the foundation was great, and then once I got kind of hot, it just got super easy to talk to girls.
That's true. It's almost like the guy
But I had a hot girl from when I was fat.
Yeah, but you have
funny.
because you have a good fun personality, then it doesn't really matter that much.
I dated a former fatty too, and he was really funny in high school, and he actually had a girlfriend in high school who was super, super hot. It was crazy. It was just like, how can you have gotten a girl that hot? That doesn't make any sense.
That's how I felt when I was dating.
She was a bitch though, but she was really hot. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's like a sense of humor and personality.
Yeah,
with enough confidence, you can just drive through.
I think it is the sense of humor because I think fat guys have to be funny because they have to compensate for being less attractive, so to speak. And so when you lose the fat, you're just like, well, now I got it all. Now I'm not ugly, and now I'm fat, and I'm fucking still funny.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so that's how you get bitches. Be born fat and then lose the weight and then feel so much better about yourself that.
Well, just be funny.
Well, it reminds me of the story of the Greek. I think his name is Democritus. He was really crappy. He had a stutter or something. He had a Joe Biden situation going on, and so he sat on the beach for years or for months, whatever. And he filled his mouth with rocks, and he tried speaking with the rocks in his mouth. And then when he took him out, he became the best speech giver ever because he was resisting straining himself to speak. He was. Yeah, he made it so difficult for himself that he raised the difficulty level, so he got really good at it. So
this is a theater exercise. I've got someone who's hired me to do voice training things, and a thing that they'll have you do in a drama class is you've got your monologue that you've been practicing, and they'll say, okay, now do your monologue like this. Yeah. And then when you learn to talk and do the monologue and articulate yourself with a pencil in your mouth,
will be the
then you take it out and you can talk
talk
better. Yeah.
We got where she got Brogan's boyfriend in the studio here.
That's another Russian.
He's gonna explain to us what.
Oh my God,
so
what's up, man? Are you kidding me? 4.
Yeah, that was we
three
had
3 Slavs and a Jew, and then me.
Not a Slav.
Yeah. Just,
You're not.
Well, not on camera.
Not on camera. Okay.
Two Russians and a Mossad
Can you
agent.
guys just start speaking Russian and confuse everyone?
No, we just.
I wouldn't
speak
be
there
able to
for,
do that because I don't know how to do that.
We spent
No,
2
you can't.
hours in that room. It's 3 Russians speaking English in that room.
Wait, just now?
That's false information. That's not for the stream to know.
You go online now. You're just gonna dox yourself. They overshare.
Overshare. People can't know stuff.
That's how you
about
do.
me.
You just overshare.
I'm filled with radiation. That's all you guys need to know.
Wait.
What is this? Is this a body part? Or okay,
It's
it's kind of a body part. If it's a laptop, it kind of is a body part.
Yeah, it's very square shaped.
Stream party.
This is not Rogan's house, believe it or not.
Well, it is
Your
now,
shoe.
because we're here to stay.
I mean, I'm here 14 hours a day. I'm here more than I'm at my house. So, this is sort of my house now.
You can still put a little sleeping bag.
I will. I'll live here at some point.
Yeah.
You technically could.
Dan, I'm going to Prospera officially.
You're all set. You're all set.
Nice. When are you going?
November 3rd.
Are they sponsoring all?
Yeah, there's
accommodation.
Yeah, I'm flown.
That was easier than I expected.
It was easier than I expected too. Flown out and put up for the first time. It was pretty fucking exciting for a video that performed really badly.
Which video was that?
My Prospera video. It was like a 9 out of 10. It's like one of my worst performing videos in months.
Well, performing is a relative measure. It's like you're taking video performance like an IQ thing, but it's but your EQ, getting the invite out, is actually counting for something too.
That's the right way to look at it.
That's how I look at it too.
You got you something like.
How much money you make doesn't matter. It's about how much happiness points you gain.
Codsworth.
Oh, what's that? Is that a radiation robot?
Okay, so this is my house.
Oh, I'm sorry to
the
hear
the
that.
the nukes drop. After the nukes drop, you go to the vault, you get frozen, and you come back out. So in this guy's perception of reality, an hour has passed, and an hour ago he was in this house, and it was 200 years ago. But he just went to the vault to escape the nukes, got frozen in a cryogenic chamber, then escaped again.
Cryogenesis is fucked.
Yeah, it's like your
Shoot
whole,
him,
it's,
shoot him,
it's
kill
a,
him.
It's
Kill
a,
Codsworth. Fucking blast him.
I don't think you can kill him.
No.
He looks unfriendly.
No, he's your friend.
That's
He's
how
your-
you look
that's
like?
your servant.
I made
That's
him.
a servant.
You're
That's
such a
like,
Chad.
That's,
I made him. I'm trying to make him evil.
That's,
He looks pretty good. That's
He
a
looks
good
a little
shot.
bit
basic
like
exploitation.
American Psycho. It's got a bit of an American Psycho vibe.
Instead
That's
of
what I was going
exploiting
for.
people, get a robot.
Yeah. He's always yapping. You can keep talking. I'm barely listening to this.
I'm looking for the character I made in Fallout 4. I want to see where your takes are.
Play Fallout?
Yeah. I'm a gamer girl. Here she is.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that
Let
about
me see
you.
yours.
I tried to make her just sexy. Super sexy.
Someone stole my son.
Imagine your wife just looks like that.
Oh,
It's like
great.
1950s aesthetic fucking
Radiation victim.
Chat, what do we think?
Yeah, he's beautiful out.
That's me.
God damn it.
But it's like, you know, the nice scar on the face, the fucking bruising, but it looks kind of like eyeshadow.
The radiation-induced freckles.
Yeah, I think she's hot.
She is hot, but she looks injured.
You know, I like the
Yeah, that's
pictures
part of it.
'cause
It's like extra sexy. She's got a scar down her face. Like, you don't know. She's a bad bitch.
Yeah, you know she's got
It's also like really like it looks like very obscure because you were taking screenshots at the start of the game, so she's dressed in that like fancy 50s dress, like
Yeah.
pulling up, and the face is just.
So cute. Oh, that's such a good picture.
Yeah.
Your cat's so fucking white.
Yeah.
Your cat is so cute.
My cat is so white, guys. You hear that?
She's the queen
Stop
of
saying
sensuality.
I'm trying to bring about the death of the white race goat. My cat is white
And
as
she
fuck,
is the
I'll let
queen
you
of
know.
sensuality. She's so sweet. She just purrs up a storm.
Oh yeah, here she is again. In her brasserie.
Whoa.
Damn. Dan, what do you think? 1 or 0 on the binary.
Would bang or would not bang?
Definitely would.
1.
Not to bring back the triangle, but the vid
Looks
did
like-
in fact net you money
So
and
show the
respect
super
while
chat
not
gets
net in
yes.
fame. The Shiza thought Luke
They're
must be
nips
pleased.
Not to bring
Also, it would appear Jane noticed the DM she asked for. Hi, Jane.
Oh, I don't recall.
It's probably the.
Someone says hi, Jane.
It's like a highest number of girls in a room in a gaming stream.
Why are you also an X?
I was watching Son
You need
Piker.
serotonin, dopamine.
Where's
Yeah, I
this-
was just like, what is this like screen maxing? We looked at screen maxing yesterday. You were not here, so you were screen maxing.
Take that. Where's the special book? Isn't the special book supposed to be here?
Did you read the
There it
chat?
is.
Yeah, this guy's been trying to have a debate with me, but he's not doing a very good job.
What are you disagreeing with him on? His name is the Void, or
He keeps changing his name.
oh, okay.
Trying to confuse us.
Hard to track if you're to change your name. Chatters, keep your name consistent so we know which arguments to address. Because we are a debate team.
I did
and we
not
will
notice a
destroy you.
DM. If you actually sent me a DM, I've not read it yet, just to be clear.
Where would he be
Void.
sending you a DM on
Because he
Twitter?
said he'd fly me out to some country to talk about how crypto is
Costa,
based or
Costa
something.
fucking Rica. We go Costa Rica.
Costa fucking Rica.
Costa fucking. Get real. Grow
Costa
up.
Rica sounds nice.
I hate these fucking things.
What are they? Flying cockroaches?
Yeah, they're bloat flies.
Oh.
See, wait, I guys killed the guy. See, this is a sensitivity issue. Look, Brogan, look, I set up a whole bar. I had to hand place all the bottles.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, I
I
gotta
take the
get.
interior decor in Fallout 4 very seriously.
I have to get more bourbon in this game.
Isn't it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
I'd
nice
collect all the,
thing?
anytime I'd collect a full alcohol bottle, I'd bring it back and then put it on the bar that I had going in my sanctuary.
Yeah, look, Jane, is it your comment? Cannibalism is based in red pill.
I did say that earlier at dinner, but that did not come up on the stream. That's just a coincidence. Because it's
Yeah,
true.
what a coincidence. Yeah.
It's her edgiest position.
But yeah, the
I
first time I met
promise
Greg,
it
he asked me
doesn't
my
get
most
much
edgy position or controversial or something, and that's exactly what I said. It's just
Wacky.
me.
I think you probably said wacky.
Yeah.
Your, what, cannibalism's based? That's your wacky.
I don't know. I don't think I said it was based.
Did
but
she
I
ever
think I said,
explain
like,
it to you why it's based?
No,
Why-
Brogan
explain why
wasn't
it's
there
based.
yet. Just the fact that, you know, like the Michaela Peterson thing of like, oh, if you eat a cow, it's like the cow is like a it's like a healthy organic cow. It's made of like muscles and sinew and bone.
It's
and
made
all
of
the things
things
you
that are
need.
similar to you.
So yeah, it's like if you eat a healthy thing and it's made of the same similar things that you are, then your body will just turn into more of that.
Versus your
so if you eat a
plants,
human being,
yeah, it's like
then
the
it's like that's the most
closest thing.
analogous. And then if historically, there's a lot of
So
precedent
you
of
should,
tribes
so
murdering
by,
each other.
by
and
that
eating
logic, you
them.
should be eating your family members because they're really closest genetically. to you. So if you have a twin brother, you really have to eat them.
Sometimes they do that.
So you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
brought that like unhinged position a little further.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
really
if
interesting. Yeah, that's really
if the rationale is that you wanna the easiest thing to
Unless your
digest.
family's like not healthy. It's like you want healthy human beings.
Yeah.
Like you want like the equivalent of like an organic free run chicken. So that would be like a nice like vegan, like a really healthy person. You eat them and then you're like
But yeah, assuming they're healthy, you want to have the most genetically akin to you.
It doesn't need to be You're eating vegetables and chickens all day long. What do you mean?
I know. I'm trying to looks max. I'm trying to health max or whatever. What is it that we're doing? I'm trying to optimize my living. So I want to eat the closest family members of the best health.
Children.
But I don't know why they need to
the
be
youngest
family, though.
too.
I don't know
Has
if
to be the
You
youngest.
just constantly get pregnant.
Get pregnant
children,
by
they
your
will
brother.
also be like.
So the most base lifestyle is just get pregnant by your twin brother, and eat your baby.
You're taking this in a direction I don't know if I endorse.
I don't know. I'm just taking things to the extreme. I'm just saying, like,
But it's
this.
not sustainable. You just have one baby.
Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of selfish because you only you'll be healthy. Your child will be dead. But so that's your wackiest position. What's your wackiest position?
That was just the one that came off the top of my head when I met Greg.
We just did a pod, so there'll be some wacky positions there. I don't know, Brogan. What do you think? What's my wackiest position
Your wackiest position?
from today?
Oh right, it's fresh in your memory.
You were pretty. I don't know. Like you didn't really have anything that was that crazy.
Well, yeah, like it's just like a lot of like anarchist takes. I'm very consistent.
Yeah. I think you're fine. Like you didn't say anything that I was like you hadn't said anything I have never heard before. It all felt pretty pretty normal.
That's true.
But don't you find that her combination of positions is a little bit weird? Because sometimes you hear something from a person and they say something about topic A, and you're like, okay, I know what you know about topic B, topic C, like some people you just get one sample opinion from them, and you can sort of extrapolate everything else that they believe. Because they just have like this template.
Yeah, but
you're kind of wacky. You're kind of all over the place.
Is it true for anarchists that they're all over the place all the time?
Well, you're just so low on the chart that like.
Wait, what do you mean low on the chart? What does that mean?
It's like
Are you calling him low on the chart? Don't talk to my friend like that.
So political, like I mean, like it's like obviously it's like XY, but you have like if you think of like authoritarian versus anti-authoritarian.
Yeah.
So like you go so low on anti-authoritarian chart that you just like start getting like you start like I mean like that's like in a way it's like interesting because like you cross with like anti-authoritarian positions between left and right because like all anti-authoritarianism if you take hard stances in it is the same. Like if I like
no, but it's kind of wacky. It's kind of like quantum. It's like when you get so low, it's just like it could go either way. You can have entanglement.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the same. Like it's just like it gets.
But you can be like conservative anarchist and be like we should have like. You know, we should have like communal punishment for like abortions or.
That's authoritarian.
But that's not like state authoritarian. That's
yeah,
just,
there
like,
is like no
moral,
state, but
morals.
still like you don't like conflict or you don't harass your community members.
You wouldn't support like a moral system. You wouldn't support a community that would have a moral framework that would control people's behavior. So
well, like you don't control people's like that's
so you could just be eating your baby and fucking your brother.
What is the source of punishment in anarchism?
Yeah, like why can't in your anarchist society?
So like basically, well, I mean, like, that's a good question because like there is like no good consensus in it because like one of the biggest struggles of anarchism is just judgment and punishment systems. Because like what do you do when you don't have like there's no police, there is no court, there is no. So the typical anti-authoritarian position is just like.
And who builds the roads?
Who builds the roads? Oh my God! No, I'm like progressive, like in a way of like technologically.
We don't need roads.
We don't need roads.
Not anarcho-primitivist.
Stay off my property, so I won't even have a road that brings you there.
Not anarcho-primitivist, but I'm just like a little bit. I mean, like it's a little bit of a delusional take, but I believe that people can organize in a way that you have anarchism and you have a space program. That's a dream, to dream.
How would it work? Who builds the rocket ship?
Who builds the rocket ship? People. It just you just don't have a structure of power on top of it. That's it. You can still organize and do whatever.
But like,
how do you select an
is
astronaut?
there gonna be like
a
single intellectual authority on like the building of the rocket ship?
No. Well, like on building a rocket ship, yes, but on running everything, no. So you get an authority on making a rocket ship. You get an authority of running healthcare. You get an authority on building roads. They don't necessarily include the same people.
How do you agree on anything? What if there's like a couple people who disagree on like the way?
Yeah, that requires people to be able to work through consensus, and it's part of my spiel, but like it actually requires change in people before it can be built. So like you can't just take like random people from like the street right now and just like make them agree on things. These people will need to change before they're able to do that.
And how would you agree on how to agree on things? How would you agree on like how to establish consensus?
What if people don't change?
There's no authority.
Yeah, people change, but like that's part of it is like that you don't go like in. There's like also like a principle of non-objection, right? So like I have no clue how to build roads, so I will just not have opinion about building roads.
So what if
I
nobody
just-
has a useful opinion on building roads?
Then too sad, you failed.
Yeah, okay.
Start again.
Okay, at least you accepted. At least accept your society's gonna fail.
I have a dream, okay? I'm a dreamer. I'm an optimist and a dreamer.
Oh, I think the smarter people will survive, and eventually you'll have a eugenic
Oh yeah,
effect on your
anarchist
society.
trying to explain how a community-appointed leader isn't a state. Yeah, you know, like most of the definition of anarchism, they start with like, oh, anarchism is a state, and then it's just.
But anarchism is not really sustainable. It's not gonna stay very long.
There are communities that sustain themselves really long.
But they somehow manage to remain communities. And the reason they don't get taken over by other communities that do have a state is because they don't have anything to offer that's desirable.
No,
because they're
because
broke
they
as fuck.
shoot everybody who goes there.
Yeah, so how is that not the state? Like, how are you not a minarchist? How are you not someone who just wants a military?
The difference is like everything. Like I mean, like it depends on your definition of a state, which is like where a lot of anarchists get like all the jokes in the chat are about that. Basically, you justify how it's not the state, but the
but
basic
it's the
principle
state. If you
is
have
that-
guns,
Oh, there is
shooting
like the
external
principle
people.
is the accountability to power. So like for example, if we have a community and we decide to build a road, and you say, Anna, you're in charge of building a road. I say, okay, this is my plan, and then you say that my plan sucks. And I don't know how to build roads, then you say, oh, maybe you don't have authority anymore. And I say, well, that makes sense because I don't know how to build roads. But it's not like an unhinged position.
What do you
it's
think?
Like
You should like
I've
this
been
stuff.
messaging. It sounds like what you're just reverse engineering a state through anarchism. That's why I'm not an anarchist. Is because states are an emergent property that anytime you have some people hanging out, being like, well, we gotta have some things, so I guess we need a guy in charge who can give us the things.
Yeah,
and suddenly
well,
we have a government.
Like the thing is like I don't like there is always somebody in authority. The thing is like is that person accountable to the community that elected them or are they not?
Oh yeah.
Well, why do they have to
like,
be elected?
Is the community consenting?
Yeah, but
to
also
have that
like
person?
but also
What if
the
you
thing is
use
you
free
can reverse
markets
it.
to then pay to have the sort of state that you want, and then you have what you want, and then
In the free
accountable
market
for
you
the
can't
dollar.
recall.
So you can just
like,
get in
like
the
you
water
can't,
without
like,
problem?
I mean, like sometimes
Yeah.
you can, but it doesn't necessarily.
What do you mean you can't
You don't have
recall
like
the
wet
free
feet
market?
afterwards?
Of course you can. It's a
Is
free
your
market.
gun still
You don't
working
elect
after that?
Yeah, no, because money works better than voting.
Yeah, that's where we
It's not
disagree.
that immersive.
That's
Yeah,
where
that's
that's
where we
where
disagree.
me and Jane start to split.
Yeah, I don't like I'm not into voting. I don't think it works.
Yeah,
that
I know
well.
like you're anti-democratic.
Yeah.
Anarcho-monarchist.
But it's like you kind of they start horseshoeing.
Well,
because
because like the thing is like the difference like I think like the fundamental like difference like between me and you would be like the position on the market. Like you don't view the market as the like or do you view the market as hierarchical system? Or you're just like a type of anarchist where you just view anarchism as absence of state.
I
Because
don't
that's not
identify as an
necessarily.
anarchist. I think anarchism is the status quo. Like we live in anarchy right now. And
What?
we're in government.
What?
That's the point. Yeah, literally. Because think about it. We're monkeys. We become humans. Shit happens. Now we're here. It's all anarchical. There's no like big government
Yeah,
in
okay,
charge of
understand.
things.
So anarchy
Governments
doesn't mean
emerge,
anything.
and now you're born in anarchy, and you happen
So
to be Canadian
so
and living
if
in
I
democracy.
so if I go
So it
and
means
I-
it means nothing,
Wait,
basically.
so if I go outside and I set police car on fire,
Yeah.
like, and then I get arrested by who?
The Canadian government, because you were born here, bitch. Like you gotta. Or sorry, you're in Russia. Whatever.
like the
like
people in your
whoever.
anarchy.
So I mean, so the state
So,
exists.
no, the
so
point
the
is
state
that-
exists.
yeah, you're always
and it's a
born-
vertical power. So how is this anarchism?
But how is your
Because it
thing
emerged
with-
out of anarchy. It emerged over time. We
When
didn't always
was
have this
anarchy?
state.
Like
Monkeys. Monkeys are anarchical.
Not really.
Yeah.
They form
There's no
like
government
groups.
of monkeys. What do you mean?
No, there is like no government.
But even
they
if
have
ana- if
structures.
even
Yeah, but
animals
that's all.
are
That
creating-
naturally just happens. People get together and try surviving on your own for a while and see how long that lasts. Eventually, you're like, well, I need a friend. I need a group of friends. We should put a guy in charge of the group because we're kind of distributed. And then now you have a government. Like it's just naturally
well,
emerges.
okay, like I mean, like guys are like laughing, but like the thing is, like with anarchists, like you still have some form of like you have a form of authority. The thing is, like
so
the
then this is my
difference
point. Is that
Have you ever
horseshoe from the
accidentally shot your
economics to
dog?
It's just like how you getting the people into power is the question. But right now
my
we're
God.
in the status quo.
Nothing
which is
happens to him,
anarchical.
right?
Because
No,
it's like,
people-
like
I don't think it's
anything's-
anarchy. That's not my definition of anarchy. 'Cause,
But
like,
you're with me that they
People,
emerge out of
people
anarchy,
complain about this
right?
game
No.
being too like
How no?
forgiving.
It emerges like
Yeah,
out
they're
of,
like,
like
okay, you can make
agricultural
mistakes.
society originally.
And how did
And
We know you
agricultural
didn't mean
society
that.
emerge?
It's
What is the
not
purpose
also
of the
either
dog?
not
What does the dog do?
You have followers, so the
Like
dog's just a type of
okay,
follower.
like
But
this
you
is a,
think
this
the
is a
monkeys
different.
are anarchical.
No, like this is a different. No,
Oh, so we disagree on the monkeys point.
no, I don't think like okay, like I have a different definition of anarchism. I think like we're having like fundamental disagreement
sure.
here of like the definition. Because I don't think like of anarchism is as like nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
Like bacteria is like you can say like, oh, bacteria is anarchical because they just do whatever. But
Yeah.
like I don't consider this a definition of
Okay,
anarchism.
so what's your definition?
Anarchism is a horizontal organization structure where power is shared between the people.
So, but that's communism, not anarchism.
Hmm?
That's communism, not anarchism.
And it's I mean I'm kind of like an ANCOM kind of thing.
Yeah, we're sorry, axiomatic.
That's so mean.
I see Mr.
But I feel like
Astronaut.
you're just
Oh, there's a
saying
regular
anarchism
chat
and
here, so
inserting what
this
I
is
would
a
tell
different
like more or
chat.
less
This is
definition of
not. This is
communism.
only people who send you
Yeah.
money, and this is like the
ultimate
real time chat.
communism is anarchism. I view like communism.
But people
as
are
pretty
totally
anarchist.
engaging.
Yeah, we
And
just
Mr.
need to
Astronaut is
figure out
engaging.
Yeah, that's what I
Having
mean.
a
Like,
productive
it's
Mr.
like saying,
Astronaut,
like, it's just like
you
a very-
have
it's like-
opinions
because,
on
like,
this,
the
and you're
anarchical thing
engaging
is,
with
like,
them, so you're also
different
useless,
definition-wise. Then you say
according to your
anarchism
own
is,
logic.
like, chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's just like not like
Telling me you don't understand anarchism without telling me you don't understand anarchism. This guy, Mr. Astronaut, is not happy about you guys' arguments.
There is like a different like that's the power of horizontal.
Also, he's simping for our chat. He says, "Senpai, please notice us." He noticed you.
No homo.
He's the only one who noticed you.
Yeah, he only will notice you if you donate.
No, he notices things. He's our chat.
Thank
our
you.
chat is on
Okay,
the ball.
yeah, that's my
Our
take.
chat is
I
more or
think
less
it's a
on
good
the
take.
ball.
I- 'cause
Our
I went-
chat can multitask.
I went down the anarchism rabbit hole and I read a bunch of things and I went, this just all seems to be in denial of how governments naturally emerge out of people hanging
I don't
out.
think I don't know. Perfect anarchy.
Yeah, like that
really
has
okay,
never
like,
been
this
tried.
Is, this is like this
Well,
is interesting.
kind of.
because
But
it's-
that's the point. Is it's
do
it's ineffectual. Like if you're like just dissolve all structures, it's like okay, that's not happening. Like you need to have a practical. Like you have to have a political philosophy that's functional. So if your political philosophy is like just get rid of all this and put something new in, and you don't have any path to how that's going to happen, then I'm like okay. So in my political state, everyone gets ice cream.
No, like I'm like an anarchist who's like actually like my whole spiel is like we have to find the path. We can't just
Okay,
be
so it's
like
your path.
yeah, like that's like my like yeah, like I'm very much like pro imagination and like imagining things and like trying things and stuff like that because yeah, like I don't think that we can just like for example just like I don't know. Shoot Trudeau tomorrow and just end up in like anarchist paradise.
So
I
what's
don't
the
think
path?
that's gonna happen. There should be a path.
What is your path?
Mine is like community organizing pretty much, like starting from the bottom
But
up.
how is
building
that not?
society.
How is that
But then you're still
anarchic?
existing in the Canadian government.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
No, you have to build in the existing system. Okay, I'm anti-accelerationist.
But you don't have to do that.
yeah. Then we talked about it on the pod, but I have like strong position on accelerationism. Like I don't think that you have to like destroy everything to then build on top of it. Like I think you have to
Yeah, I don't
organize.
think that's what accelerationism means.
Well, not necessarily, but that's how a lot of like leftist or accelerationism is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean,
They
like,
just
yeah.
like hope it's gonna fall apart, and then we have communism.
Precisely.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like red accelerationism.
Yeah.
I guess LAC as well. I mean, LAC not necessarily. LAC is more like accelerate to the point where we can like automate away shit labor, then supplement it with UPI. I mean, I like accelerationism, but I don't like. I don't think I don't want to. I don't want
knows me there. Somebody knows me there. Yes, I'm that Anna.
Who?
You know, somebody says there. It sounds like Anna Fern. That's exactly me. That's exactly who that is.
That's fun. Yeah.
Everyone is in the art chat cinematic universe.
Yeah. Everybody is like it's colliding. You know, like this organization is like kind of leftist organization because what you're doing here is like you're organizing YouTubers.
Yeah, we're social pilled.
Yeah, and then like Greg runs everything in consensus.
Greg has a dictator. What is it?
Democratic dictator or what?
Democratic dictatorship. Yeah,
Yeah.
He has veto power for everything.
Oh, okay. So he has his veto, but nothing else, right?
Just
Yeah,
veto.
that's pretty horizontal. Yeah, that's pretty good.
What's this?
Yeah.
Short.
So what you're doing is like you're prefigurating. That's what it's called.
What's prefiguration?
Yeah.
So you're building a like horizontal structure of like within the existing system.
So it was this idea of like I have some friends that it's like we move out to BC, we got a little plot of land with some hippies, we hang out, we do everything commune style.
Yeah.
Okay, so like my dad would have lived in one of those.
Yeah, like it exists. That's how like for me it's like there are like.
But like you still have to like I'm assuming like
Dog
pay some taxes.
vicious
Yeah, you have
style.
to. Well, yeah, like you have to at some point. And like I'm like a big believer that any like organization that like leftist organization that has to be sustainable. People have to do work. For people currently to do work, they have to make money somehow.
Yeah.
Either personal money or like you do like events or whatever.
So we're not then. It seems like okay, you're trying to
We're-
build
we're,
it
like,
in the state, and
we're
I'm trying to build
crossing-
outside of the state.
Yeah.
And they were both like handshake, like no hard
Oh
feelings.
yeah, I mean like no, we have like me and Jane are buddies.
Yeah, because we just don't want to force anyone else to do things that they want to do.
Yeah, like oh, that's true.
Oh, fucking dead.
That's a nice.
Rogan.
and
If only your
to have this
DPI was
anarchist
lower.
discussion.
I ran into fucking. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, you bored her. You want to sit down?
No, I'm gonna go too.
Okay.
I'm gonna move our Russian party outside.
Oh,
I think it's a good. I
outside?
think it's the good. No, like outside in the
Obviously,
room.
yeah.
But I think it's a good point to end too.
Yeah,
It's
good.
like,
We
it's
came,
like,
we
yeah,
became
like
center.
non-harm principle. It's
yeah. See this guy?
anarchist solidarity.
Yeah.
Yay.
An ANCAP and a. I don't even know. I'm like, what am I?
What are you?
I don't know. I don't like
No,
none of the
you
language
were
logos.
ANCAP and ONCOM.
And Mon, but it's like not quite anarchical because I'm like, well, organizations.
Yeah, you have to come up with your own. I don't really usually identify. I wrote like a big Patreon post of how I like hate when people ask me that question.
Yeah, because you're like, there's nuance here. These are
yeah, like
boxes
well,
that are
not
helpful.
just like nuance, because like a lot of the definitions are like it's basically like you picking your favorite dead philosopher.
Yeah.
Like who is your favorite dead white guy?
Yeah.
Is it like Marx? Are you a Marxist?
Who is my favorite dead white guy? That's a good question.
Who's your favorite dead white? Nietzsche?
That's what I was thinking. That's where my brain went, but I actually don't know the guy.
For me, like Eric Fromm, but he's not really like a political.
He's just a guy.
He's like psychoanalysis and like anti-fascism type of thing. So.
Okay.
I like I don't know who's my favorite dead white? Mark Fisher. Mark
Fisher?
Fisher.
Oh, that one is like too. I mean, like that's too recent, but okay, we'll take that. We'll take that.
He's
as
too
an answer.
depressing. I have a bone to pick with Mark Fisher because his entire philosophy is built off the fact that he has depression.
Yeah, but chat, you're gonna put in like the name of your favorite dead white guy into the chat.
Everyone.
Ayn Rand for me, for sure.
He was. Yeah,
She isn't a guy.
She's a guy.
Definitely.
But okay, we'll include her honorary man.
She's very male-brained.
Yeah, honorary guy.
Nikola
I can
Tesla.
take that.
Lil Peep. Hitler.
Oh my god. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, goodbye. I'll probably dip
Bye-bye,
in.
Chad. I'm going back home. Bye.
Oh, are you leaving to the airport now?
No, not now.
No, tomorrow.
I'm still gonna be outside, but they're not gonna see me on the stream anymore.
Cool.
It's over,
Not until
guys. No
next
more
time.
Russians.
I changed the titles called Two Russians and a Mossad Agent.
You changed it?
I changed the title on the stream.
Oh, and now your views are plummeting.
Oh god, everything's fucked up over there.
Too far.
What is this? That's too far?
Yeah, you don't have it.
Oh
Ooh,
shit.
there you go.
Probably this guy up there too. Fuck.
You can't shoot him. It's too far. I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
Like, look at the damage you're doing. Okay, slowly. Yeah, exactly. So how far you are?
Yeah, you're right.
The pistol's not correct.
This pistol fucking sucks. I need new weapons.
Kill him. Get his.
They have pipe pistols though. They fucking have garbage weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, actually, let's move. Wait, scooch over. Like scooch that way.
What? I'm scooching.
Okay. Now I can move this back to here. Oh my god.
You got your legs. You can man spread again.
I can man spread again. I'm like losing fucking. Oh my god, it's like losing fertility in that position. Alright, turn the gain down. Okay, we're good. Jane down, gain down. What's up? Video games are so fucking boring.
You know what I learned? This person donated you cash?
Yeah.
Girl.
I knew that.
I didn't know. I just assume everyone's a man. Which is not a bad position to take, I think. Especially on the internet.
I knew that the whole time.
Come on, you're letting me misgender her left and right. You didn't even step up to defend her.
I don't know. I like, you know, keep it all private. Keep it all private, that's what I'm pro. Where's this last guy? I just heard him shoot me. Is he up here? Raider. Where is he? Fast bitch. Bitch, what the fuck? What's yo? Oh man, perfect headshot. What's your deal? Double. Oh, shotgun? Fuck yeah. Let's get new armor. Inventory. Apparel. Sack hood with hoses. Road leathers. Yeah, that's what I want. Drop that. Is there a little party going on out there?
In the studio?
Yeah, a little party here. Get real.
I think it's just Russians chatting.
Russians chatting in Russian.
Seems like a party.
And Nick.
Let me see if I can part lead.
You gonna go?
Well, let me go yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get some alcohol.
What's up, gang? Ooh. What's up, chatters? What's up, Art Chad? What's up, Art Chad gang? Oh, we're so back. Yo, yeah, just the boys. Just the boys. I love women. Women are nice people. Women are nice people. boys thought the Revs would organize food distribution themselves, whether centralized. Yeah, I don't know about that communist stuff. It seems pretty it seems pretty unintuitive to me. I think, I don't know, man. There's such a, we need such a balance. Also, what's quick save? Is it F3? F4? F5? F5. Okay, F5 is quick save. Look, we need such a balance. It's hard for me to say what thing is correct or incorrect. But I think any ideology that seems to lean away from human nature is going to be a bad ideology.
Yeesh.
What's up, bro?
Enough of these broads, am I right? Yap, yap, yap.
There's like a whole party going on out there.
Did that annihilate your concurrent viewers? Having the broads come in?
Oh, wait. There we go. We're back. There was a point, actually, I went from 80. After Jane sat down the first 10 minutes, I went from 80 to 25. But now we're kind of back up. Well, it's just been going on for a while.
Uh-huh.
What are you saying?
Yap, yap, yap. Broads, broads, broads. That's all I heard. From the broads. What do you think, chatters? When people come in and they start interacting with your friend Archat, does it break the illusion that he's only your friend? Should he have no friends? Should he be actually alone in a basement right now? This is a serious question. Like, does it ruin your enjoyment when people come in? Why are you playing Fallout? Oh, this is the Fallout 4.
What'd you think it was?
I thought it was Fallout 76.
No. 20. Wait. How much damage do I have? Damage 18. Shotgun. I'll do short pipe revolver.
Mr. Astronaut says I'm scared of women, and then Fresh Galaxy Milk says women are nice people. Maybe that's the real horseshoe theory.
These things are so fucking hard to hit.
When it's just nonsense yapping, it gets annoying. Why? What is the nonsense
Curious,
yapping that
and
they were
only
talking
share
about?
if they won't make you spiral. If Prospera was the 9/10ths, what's your current
You're
10/10ths?
also locked in.
Also, if you drink 500 milliliters of water for each shot, you'll stop getting hangovers.
Answer the question. What are they yapping about? Well, chats, tell me out here. What are they yapping about?
I can follow. I've tuned out.
You just stopped listening?
The hens were clucking.
The hens were indeed clucking. It's okay. We can say it. We can say it. There were.
We can say hens.
We probably can't say it realistically.
I think my current 10 is the tier list.
What's your current 10 out of 10?
Yeah, tier list.
Which tier list?
The libertarian tier list. Hard 10.
Hey, did you know that if you drink 500 milliliters of water for each shot, you'll stop getting hangovers? Have you ever heard that one? Professional drinker Brogan?
You don't know how much I drink. You know how much water I have to consume to make that viable?
You done with RuneScape? What happened to RuneScape?
This is more dope. I wanted a cozy stream.
Cozy stream, and this is what you got.
I wanted a cozy stream. I had this whole like fantasy in my head of like having a blanket. Oh, there's another ghoul out here. Oh, he's got him.
And seemingly not understanding anarchism. I want to say all the women were right wing, but no, there was an anarchist in there. Anna is an anarchist. Anna Fern is an anarchist.
Anarchist Fern.
Anarchist Fern.
I can't. Are they done? Are we done with the fucking ghouls? Jesus Christ.
Are we done with the ghouls?
Are we done with the fucking ghouls?
Get out of here with your ghoul. You're a ghoul.
The New York accent thing has ruined my fucking life. Oh my god. No, because I started talking. When I started on YouTube, because like my actual accent, I felt like it was hard to enunciate certain words. I would default into like New York accent for shit. Where I'm like, are you fucking? I'd say stuff like that, and it like literally broke. Like I don't sound like a real person anymore. Bayoneted light pipe rifle, close-headed light pipe rifle.
All right, enjoy your Fallout 4 experience.
You done?
I just popped in to see what's going on.
You fucking done, eh? You done? You donezo?
I have 2 more sponsorships to create today.
Oh, you're just raking in the fucking money right now.
I'm losing the sanity though.
The what?
The sanity.
That's fine. You don't need that. Yeah, I do need to be fucking tanned. I think is there a different chat they see? Oh no, it's TTS's.
If it's going back to cozy stream, can we get chill lofi beats to torch the wasteland to in the corner? Also hi Greg.
No chill lo-fi beats. I can't operate too much. I was out all weekend. One second here, I'm fucked up. Give me a second here, I'm fucked up. God damn it. Aid. Purified water and fucking weapons. We're good. We're good here. Got me fucked up. Yeah, get real. Get out of here. Forget about it. No, that's what I mean. Greg's a mogger. Greg's a bona fide mogger. What can I say? Greg's a real mogger. You want your ADHD? I'll give you an ADHD video back. Let's see. What do we got on YouTube.com? I can throw on here. What am I interested in? Alex O'Connor, AI consciousness, the woke agenda, debating Ben Shapiro. Bridge nuked. Easter eggs, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls. Ooh, an 8-year-old video on Oblivion? That sounds kind of nice, actually. That sounds cozy as fuck. What else we got here? Fallout Iceberg. My fucking streams are like, it's just like fucking Destiny clips and RuneScape. Oh, I want to see this. New CoffeeZilla.
Andrew Tate is a grifter, alleged human trafficker, and unfortunately, and this is true, a CoffeeZilla fan.
CoffeeZilla, who I actually kind of respected, had a brain.
That is until I investigated him. Now he's having a meltdown and doesn't like me anymore.
This is my statement to you, CoffeeZilla. You're a nobody's scared of your investigation. I don't give a about your video. I don't respect your journalism.
Ah, yes. The normal reaction for people who don't care. Melting down on Twitter about how not worried you are. We'll come to Tate's mental breakdown in a moment, but you should know this isn't Tate and I's first run-in. He didn't like it when I exposed his get-rich-quick scheme over a year ago, but this time Tate stepped into my territory. Said he was going to launch a crypto coin.
Oh, fuck.
So I immediately pointed out that over a year ago, Tate said that he didn't need to rob his fans. He wasn't going to launch a coin. Tate replied, imagine being such a great detective you can't detect a joke. Now, I'll admit that one stung a little bit, and when I did some research, I realized I had been tricked.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it.
No, I'm never gonna launch a crypto. I just like to with crypto Twitter. Because crypto Twitter are full of the biggest degenerate losers on the planet. They're losers. Crypto is the only scenario I can think of where you can make a whole bunch of money while benefiting society zero.
Well, there you have it. I mean, I can apologize. I can admit when I'm wrong. Clearly, it was a joke. Tate would never actually scam people with a coin. Oh, turns out he did. Multiple times. And now is planning to launch a coin if you stay subscribed to his get-rich-quick scheme. So we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to investigate it. But first, we have to catch up with the Tate brothers. What have they been up to, besides getting arrested? Most people know the Tates from clips talking about the Matrix, politics, and feminism, but the two brothers have made almost all their money from something else. According to Tate, the way they got rich was webcams. Taking advantage of lonely men, they bragged about it.
And me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. The girls were just pure, just famousers. We were taking their money, all of it.
And then they broke into male empowerment, which is ironic. Teaching dating, manliness, and of course, money. You could join Hustlers University for $49 a month, where the best hustle was students reselling the course to their friends, which actually got the Tates quite popular because they encouraged the students to post their videos everywhere. But with that popularity came
Hawk Tua, yeah, Jacob Mead with the Hawk Tua.
Started surfacing.
Can we get a fucking, oh my god, can we get some Hawk Tuas in the chat? Can we get a walk Tua the art chat stream and click a like on that thing? That's what it's all fucking about, man. Come on, Hawk Tua time.
And not everyone found it as funny as Andrew did.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree that I'm...
Yeah, that didn't age really that well. Now, eventually, Romanian courts charged the Tate brothers with human trafficking. And although the Tates deny these claims, the PhD course almost perfectly describes the lover boy method, which is a type of human trafficking. Most of the Tate's fans aren't even aware of these allegations because the Tate brothers have become experts at what I like to call the rebrand. This is where you completely 180 on a topic and pretend you never changed your mind. And this will be important later when we come to crypto. But watch for a second how Andrew Tate, a guy who made his money running webcams, now talks about the entertainment business while wearing a turtleneck.
Let's accept pornography is bad for a society. Let's accept that to be a fact.
It is a
It is
fact.
true. Okay,
Yeah.
why are they trying to destroy the society? Who are these people? What is their end goal? Is their end goal the of children? Is their end goal 12-year-olds to sit there and watch and want to have
I mean, the balls to say, what are they up to? What do you think their goal is? Bro, you are they. If there was a cabal, you're part of it. You admit to making millions of dollars, making the kind of stuff you're now claiming is ruining the youth. That is the skill that Tate has honestly mastered. And we're going to watch them use that with crypto as well. Either way, though, these criminal charges have put a lot of pressure on the Tate brothers, who've had cars, cash, and computers seized. And amidst all of that, crypto has become much more interesting to them. Not that the Tates are new to crypto, of course, but they've sort of fully embraced the crypto meme coin grift. And just like with the webcams, they do a bit of a rebrand.
My problem with crypto is that it instigated a culture which I didn't like. I didn't like the crypto culture as a whole because the culture was based on getting in early, which, I mean, I guess you could argue is a skill, but to a degree is luck. Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little bitch, and just being a degen, laughing about how you're a Once I decided I was going to fix it, I decided I had to come up with an idea that allowed people to make money from the things they should make money from, which is hard work.
There it is. The Tates are here to fix crypto. It used to be full of scams, rug pulls, and anons before Andrew Tate got involved, but now everything's about to change. So we're going to look at the coins that...
The Andrew Tate crash shit has been insane. I feel like the Andrew Tate crash shit has been fucking... I guess it's hard to see it coming because you can't the dude was not a master of public appearances. I think the dude, like, the getting your audience to join Hustlers University and then making it an affiliate course. And then through making it an affiliate course, you basically have free advertising for your own personal brand as they share your content to sell Hustlers University because they're incentivized to do so is genius. That's something for the fucking record books as a way to astroturf yourself into getting famous, is let other people get rich off of you becoming famous. That's fucking insane. But he got famous so fast, being a disagreeable, unlikable guy, and it's like at the end of the day, like, you can't keep up with that. You can't keep up with that public perception. It's especially if you're morally inconsistent. I think what Andrew didn't take into account is that, like, you cannot fucking Jesus Christ. For fuck's sakes, one sec. I gotta lock in here. There we go. It seems to me Andrew did not take into account the fact that you cannot maintain any essence of mysteriousness or being cool or being intelligent by live streaming. I think live streamers, if anyone gets into live streaming, if anyone gets into social media presence at all, being an influencer, it is impossible to maintain that. You cannot maintain it. You people are going to think you're a fucking idiot at some point in your career. You have to accept it and move on. That's the name of the game. You're not a rock star. You're a fucking live streamer. You're doing nothing. Okay? So it's just the natural consequences of the fact he's been one of the most famous people on earth for like 2 years is he's just fucking... People are sick of his attitude, his grift, his moral inconsistency, and they're sick of his arrogance. Like, again, I wouldn't, I think getting into this, I try to be like, I'm honest, like I have honesty as like a first principle. Like I'm always doing my best, and I'm always trying my hardest, and I'm always telling the truth I can tell with the information I'm presented at the time. That's my promise to you, okay? So, unless you have that, you're going to end up being more... I think JJ's done a great job as well. JJ's extremely morally... You know, you have to trust... I think with live streaming, right, there are no experts. No one's good at this. No one is going to be like a endless wealth of good information. But like you can at least trust. You can find people on the internet who are doing their best and on principle aren't grifting. Ah, jeez. Oh, God. You know. I don't think Tate had that, and I think people are noticing it. The fact that, like, you know, the other alpha males are turning against him because he's a degen. Seeing Sean Strickland call him a degen is fucking hilarious because he is. It's like, let me kill this fucking thing. Oh man, he's beating up dog meat. Dog meat's all fucked up. Give me a little F5 here. Gotta give dog meat a fucking little stem pack here. But the marketing's not even that good because he's schizophrenic. And I think, look, this is the thing with fame as well. There's a curve. There's a fame curve, okay? It would be drawn like this. It would be like the y-axis here is level of fame and the x-axis is longevity. And the higher you go on the fame curve, the shorter your longevity is. I think, like, for most cases, I think there's outlier cases, but for most cases, like, that's how it works on the internet. So it's much better to have a smaller, dedicated audience that respects what you do and to be a respectful, valuable person on the internet. That's going to give you longevity over time. If you go viral, you're not going to last, right? So you have Tate, who is like, okay, what is he doing? He's trying to appeal to the manosphere. He's on the manosphere grift. And then he's on the Muslim grift. And those things are fucking, you know, those things are against each other. Those things don't coincide. I guess they're like the vibes, from an internet, like, uneducated internet perspective, the vibes overlap, but the actual substance of it doesn't overlap. So the Muslims got angry at him because they're like, bro, you're a fucking degenerate. You drink, you party, you gamble, you ran a gambling site. You ran a porn site, bro. Like, you're not a, you know, disavow all that. And he doesn't really seem like he's going to do that. He's very ostentatious. He doesn't seem like very committed to, like, good business practices. I just don't see him, like, he's not lasting long. Technically, yeah, but if you don't apologize... Oh, you guys are talking... Following weeks are going to be rough. Sorry, I'm yapping. There's someone going through something in the chat. Andrew Tate fans are underage men. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Bayoneted pipe rifle. Oh, this thing fucking sucks, dude. This thing fucking sucks. There we go. His Muslim grift was hilarious when his existence was haram. Yeah. Notice Tate's... I liked... in the very beginning... Oh. I hate when they do that. Fuck. Just stay dead. I liked him in the very beginning. I couldn't get in... Actually, I found myself, like, watching a lot of his shit in, like, 2022. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is there so many ghouls here, man? I gotta switch. One sec. I gotta switch weapons here. Come back to the 10 millimeter. Hey, you know, that's when I got into Tate too, right when my dad died, so it tracks. Young guy, no father figure. Totally get it. But it's nice, you know, I think it's funny, like, seeing someone who says that like, yo, power is not bad. I think that's what really brought me to him, is that like him as a phenomenon, like not necessarily the substance of his message, but the phenomenon as a whole I found really interesting. And the fact that he's like, you know, saying, you know, go be great, like go try to be a great person. Don't let anyone tell you to be modest. Don't let anyone tell you to not be arrogant. Don't let anyone tell you to not try hard to get what you want in life. Like go get those things. And I think a lot of self-help just lacks, a lot of like a lot of like valuable advice lacks that. I think you need to be told that. You need to be told, like, first of all, don't feel bad. Like, don't feel bad about taking up space. I think a lot of us are kind of, especially in the West, specifically in the West, culturally, we're born to feel bad about taking up space and getting in the way. It's like, no, get in the way, take space up, because that's the only way you're going to fucking make it. And seeing somebody say that was very refreshing. But at the end of the day, be morally consistent, be honest, be something that people want to be, you know what I mean? Be something that people want to become. No one wants to fucking be a pimp. You know, no, it's fucking, no one wants to be a fucking, a grifter. No one wants to be like, no one's aspiring to get rich off a fucking crypto rug pull. No one's aspiring to be dishonest. Like, you know, you have the money, you have the success, you have the women, you have like the images, but you have the pieces, but they don't make a whole, right? And that's the difference. The pieces are there, but there's no they're not making a coherent picture. It's just schizophrenia. It's just little blips of success. I'm glad I was 20 before Tate came out. I was more Peterson Trump grift. Peterson's good. Yeah, definitely not a Trump character. Again, I like this, like, I don't know why when I got into Peterson, I remember, like, that early Peterson era was really, like, special because, that early Peterson era was great because it's like, here's this guy basically going over the most, like, exhausted advice you've ever heard in your life, right? The advice that, like, you've been told your entire life, the little quips, the little proverbs that, like, you're so familiar with, the narratives, the archetypes, and then breaking them down and being like, no, here's why this is the most important advice. Here's why you need to take care of yourself on, like, the most material level, on the most fundamental, like, philosophical level. Here's why you need to take care of yourself. I found that really beautiful. I remember that being really magical, of just like, it's like getting into Peterson was almost like looking at it's like nothing changed, but you understood the world vastly differently. It meant a lot more. Everything had a lot more, like, meaning imbued into it. That's what, I don't know, the early Peterson era was fucking great. I think he was truly one of the most, easily one of the most influential thinkers. 2016 was absolutely the most influential thinker. Now he's just like, Twitter ruined him. If I ever start tweeting like a fucking dick, if I ever start tweeting and you're like, man, this makes me hate your content, this makes me hate like your work because of how you tweet, please tell me. Like, let me know. Because what a fucking sad way to devalue what you've said, by being annoying on Twitter. That's it? Like, you're what is that? What is that? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, your career comes crashing down. If I ever see you on Twitter, I'm already gone. I have bad news for you. I tweet like 5 times a day. I hate fucking rad roaches, dude. Pests. That's what I say. They're fucking pests. Don't use Twitter, yeah. Twitter makes me hate the world. I spend too much time thinking about people that don't matter when I use Twitter. Wasting my time. Wasting my goddamn time. Seeing Peterson lose the plot getting triggered by the online left was a tragedy. Just imagine if he stayed focused on the important stuff. Sex pest. Yeah, no, man, you're totally right. You're totally fucking right. Oh my god, dude. You cannot, like, they're all victims of their own logic. And I think the pendulum swing back to the right using the methods that the left got kind of like annoying with over like the late 2010s is just so sad. It's so sad to see Peterson get so unself-awarely see Peterson get so involved and be so and lack so much self-awareness in his exact use of the same methods the exact use of the same methods that he critiqued the left of using. You know, the appeal to victimhood, the identity, the narcissism is so sad. I saw his live show. His live show was really great. His live show was really. I really suggest seeing him live. Peterson didn't get divorced. His wife almost died, but he's still married to her. He's not divorced. Also, this is running like ass. Why are these frames so low? I'm fucked up. I'm all fucked up. God damn it. Just shoot, dude. You have a huge gun. Private dancer? Come on. You have such a big gun. Kill him, man. Fuck you. I have no ammo. God damn it, I'm so fucked up. Okay. Wait, apparel. Brotherhood fatigues. Weapons. Laser rifle, Molotov cocktail. Oh, sawed-off shotgun. 10mm pistol, there we go. You got it? Are you a 2000 baby? No, I'm 98. I'm 98? I was in the before times. I was in the fucking before times the whole time, man. I know what the world was like. I was oh, Jesus Christ. Pre-internet, man. Pre-internet, I saw it. Old man boomer, you're old as fuck. Yeah, 98. Yeah, fuck. I know. What happened to you? It'll happen to you too. Don't fucking forget it. Paladin dance. Paladin dance.
Excuse me. We appreciate the assistance. What's your business here?
Do I remember The Land Before Time? Dude, I saw every fucking Land Before Time movie. Up until like 8. Up until fucking 8, dude. I'd watch them all the fucking time. And I'd go and my dad would get me one for my birthday. Like the new one that came out. So vividly. I love Land Before Time. It was so good.
Evading my questions is a surefire. Are you from local? Do all these questions really matter? You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, since the moment we... If you want to continue... That all depends. How much are you paying? We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I'll continue to help. You owe me an explanation first.
The VHS tapes in the plastic blister packs. Like I had a VHS player, I'd watch them with my sister, and Blue's Clues too. Blue's Clues VHS tapes. Hell fucking yeah, dude. Every day of the week.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcGen Systems.
Okay, I need to go kill stuff.
Secure the transmitter and bring it back here. What do you say? You willing to let? Outstanding.
Where are we going? We're going this way. Wait. Data. I don't want that. Fuck you. Fire support. There we go. Dude, I watched it all, man. I said Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, Hannah Montana. I was there, man. I watched it all live. I swear I'm old as fuck. Sweet Life? Yeah, Sweet Life is Zach and Cody. Sweet Life on deck. That's So Raven. Wizards of Waverly Place. I saw it all. I saw every last bit of it. Keep tossing them. Keep bringing them out, man. I'll keep listening to them. The Animals of Farthing Wood. What the fuck is that? iCarly? Yeah. Oh, yeah, with the iCarly. Charisma, endurance. Rifleman. Let's do Gunslinger. I'll be a pistol guy. My life as a teenage robot? Hell yeah, brother.
Paladin, ready to move out? Ready. Outstanding. Follow me.
Yeah, put your helmet on, you fat bitch. Fusion cell. What do we got here? What do you got? What's it to ya? What's it fucking to ya, dude? Hawk to ya. Why'd you walk to the Art Chad stream and like on that thing? That's what I'm saying, man. Every day of the fucking week. Movie of the Piglet? No, I watched like all the Winnie the Pooh spin-offs, dude. All the Winnie the Pooh spin-off movies from like the late 90s. Hell yeah, brother. That's what it was all about, man. God damn, it's so cozy. It's so over, man. I'm gonna throw this Andrew Tate thing back on, actually. My computer's slow as fucking shit. Elon Musk also shouldn't have Twitter. Charlotte's Web, yeah. Piglet, yeah. Wait, Charlotte's Web. What was the other one? Babe. Oh, Babe. The Piglet movie, yeah, Babe. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do this and back here.
That Andrew and his brother promoted. See what kind of fixing they got up to. Starting with Roost. Honestly, this is your textbook Ponzi coin. Exactly the type of thing Tate would call a scam a year ago. But now, he and his brother heavily promoted it over multiple videos. They even had flyers in their videos. And of course, during the promotion, the price did well. But when it was over, Roost is now down over 90%. Not only that, Roost's treasury wallet got hacked. So the community literally got scammed. And to make it worse, the guy who got hacked was anonymous. So remind me what Andrew Tate doesn't like about crypto again?
Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little
Oh, the same thing he promoted. But of course, Tate claims that
We're
he
back.
doesn't hold coins, he doesn't endorse coins, and he makes zero money. That is until other crypto promoters got tired of his grift and called him out for doing the same paid promotions they were doing. But you don't have to believe that guy. You can also look at the time Tate got exposed for trying to get Barron Trump to let him buy Donald Trump tokens at a lower price. In exchange, he'd pump it. So much for not owning coins, I guess. That was brought to my attention by Zach XBT, who also pointed out that Tate promoted something called Venom Blockchain. His brother talked about it on a live stream.
Bitcoin, ETH, exciting stuff like Venom Network.
And of course, that price is down as well. Tate also promoted F Madonna token. And of course, that ended badly too. This stuff is such garbage. Here's another one of Tate's coins, which is down over 90% as well.
Damn.
Or you can look at this coin, Daddy token. You know, which makes sense given that Tate is sick of crypto being infantile, childish, and degenerate. And that's just the start of it. That's just the sludge you have to walk through to get to the main token. The main project Tate keeps promising, which is Real World Token. All of those others, if you want to believe Tate, were just promotions. Tate claims that this is the coin he's actually behind, and it's tied to his paid course. It used to be called Hustlers University. Now it's called The Real World. Now, this has always kind of been the biggest part of Tate's businesses, this get-rich-quick scheme. But the problem with monthly subscriptions is, of course, that people drop out. They leave. And so the Tates have always tried tactics to get people to stay. Like they've said, Hustlers University was closing. It's almost full.
We do have a cap, so anyone who quits or leaves at any time, if the cap is reached while you're not subscribed, you're not getting in. Don't
Damn.
get in. That's it, we're closing. We're closing.
But now the new angle is this real-world token. Tate is promising a crypto airdrop to people who subscribe and stay subscribed to his monthly get-rich-quick course.
It's also very important for you people who think you can join for a month and quit the real world and just go back to being nobody. No. You have to stay inside to increase your rank, to get your power level. Because if you quit and then you rejoin, you lose all your power points. So why would you lose all your power points to save $49? It doesn't even make sense.
Okay, so Tate's new plan
Damn, that's
is that
fucking
you buy a
stupid.
get-rich-quick course,
Jesus
gain
Christ.
power points, you have to stay subscribed to keep your power points, and then they say they will pay you a percentage that their school makes.
The goal is that you can buy the token and own a percentage of the school. So imagine you sign up for the real world, you start to make money, you focus on your tasks, then you can invest that money in the real world token and get paid every single month, a monthly dividend from the profits of the school.
All right, I think I get it. So you got the people at the bottom, they're paying up into the course, into the school. Then you got the people higher with higher power levels. They're making money from people at the bottom with the coin. And then all that money flows up. It's just kind of this nice little pyramid scheme. Come to think of it, it is a little surprising that Tate claims to be working hand in hand with the SEC on this.
I am working with the SEC so that the real world token can be launched as a security.
Now, maybe that is all true, but maybe Tate actually has another plan.
SEC, come from me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. We're scammers. We're out here doing what we want. I'm gonna pump a coin up, make 10M, peel it off.
Well, I'll be honest, that could be it too. Now at this point, I had significant evidence of Tate lying about crypto endorsements, not profiting, and using his followers as a piggy bank to pump crypto. So I figured now is the perfect time to approach Tate and get his response for comment, his side of the story. So I emailed him and his brother a list of questions about several meme coins they promoted, as well as the real world token. But instead of replying, Tate leaked my email address online and sent his war room after me, told them to email me that I'm gay. He even offered to pay money if they could prove they did it.
For every single person who can
Jesus
show me
fucking
that
Christ, man,
emailed
it's
Godzilla and
pathetic.
called him gay, I will buy Daddy.
Well, that escalated quickly. So let me just see if I get the plan right here. The plan is dislike and call someone gay, so the alpha male you like buys daddy coins for you. Got it. 800 emails later, a word cloud of Tate's war room will give you a sense of who these guys are. But I'll also share this email I got. It's not personal, Coffee Breaks. I really want Andrew to raise the price of Daddy's coin. And he says he's gonna pump money into the coin. Trust me, it's nothing personal, but I bought a lot of the coin and I have to do this, so please forgive me. I mean, you can almost smell the desperation. Get rich quick by hurling slurs at a journalist. But absurdity aside, I have to say this is disgusting. It's not normal to be mocking people based on internal characteristics. And even though I have thick skin, I will admit, some of it got to me. Specifically, Tate called me a DNG, a dork, nerd, geek. I'll admit, he hit a nerve here. Now, before I get 800 emails about being a nerd, I'll tell you, the reason I'm annoyed may not be what you think. Sure, I might use word clouds from time to time, but I just couldn't believe who it was coming from. These two guys, I've seen their live streams. And I gotta say, the Tates give me real competition in the dork, nerd, geek department.
You can join the council via the courses tab. Then, of course, we will have kings, rooks, bishops, knights. You will all get a base allocation. This means that if you're a knight, you should work as hard as possible to become a bishop, to work as hard as possible to become a rook, to work as hard as possible to become a king, because you know the day this imaginary project comes true, you will be rewarded for all of that hard work in cold, hard cash.
Okay. Let me start by saying there's nothing wrong with being a geek or a nerd. But anyone who has a council to join, entitles people bishops, rooks, and knights, loses the right to the pejorative. Newsflash, the Tate brothers are nerds. They're nerds on steroids. For legal reasons, I mean that figuratively. But haven't you noticed that they're obsessed with the Matrix, councils, and chess, all things very much in the domain of nerds? Just because you try to slap a rented supercar in the middle of all of it doesn't mean we're fooled. Anyone who says increase your power levels is automatically a massive nerd. But beyond this cope, Andrew Tate's real opponent isn't even me, it's himself. He's the one who said horrible things about people who launch influencer coins.
There's no such thing as free money. For everyone who wins, someone else must lose. You buy a coin for $1 and sell it for $10, someone bought it at $10. If it then goes down, the person who bought it at $10 loses money. I do not want any of my fans to ever lose money in my name ever, because I don't need money, so I refuse to sell out my fans for money.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Tate was right about that. But now he's doing exactly what he ranted against, extracting money from his fans, promoting garbage that is now down 90%. Meanwhile, the exact people defending Tate blindly are the same people who are going to be holding the bags in a few months, wondering why they aren't rich. Of course, by then, Tate will have something new to sell them.
And that is the story of Andrew Tate's new crypto exploits. All right, can you get me a Pinot Grigio, please? It has been a long day with very stupid people.
White wine? Surely that's not what you want in this episode, right?
What's the big deal?
It's fine, but they might be watching.
They? Who's the... Oh, you mean, the Matrix?
No, even worse. The alpha males.
Ah, right. Okay, scratch that. I'll just have your finest whiskey then. Shaken, not... Whatever, just give me that and a cigar, please.
Oh, who are we kidding? You're not being the allegations, Coffee.
What allegations?
Well, I was gonna wait to break it to you, but the allegation that your nerd levels are also off the charts.
Oh, that's what you're worried about? Yeah, I'm a nerd. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? Coffee, these Tate fans are gonna eat you alive.
No, they're not. I've got these guys figured out. It's the one thing I learned while researching Tate. You can do whatever you want. You can be as nerdy as you want. You can even tell these people to their face that they're gonna get scammed. But as long as you end it with a flashy sequence in a sports car, they'll love you for it.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
It's pretty nerdy.
Trigger dog, say what I want. SEC, come for me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. Scammers. I'm gonna pump a coin up, make 10M.
Bunch of fucking brokies on the outside, wage cuts, losing their life savings. Fucking scammer. Fucking scammer.
Yeah, that's pretty nerdy, CopyZilla. This guy's videos are fucking goated though. 11 millions. YouTuber accidentally exposes the scam he's promoting. What's this? I did not hear this. This is old news.
This is the streamer.
No, that's too old. I know half my chat's gonna be fucking like, fuck you. Fuck you, shit's too old. What are you doing? What are you doing covering old news, you fucking idiot? Fuck. Guys, I'm gonna fucking, I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. I got a Monday. It's a Monday tomorrow. Come on, it's a Monday. Guys, come on. Guys, come on, it's a fucking Monday. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What do you think this is? What do you think this is, guys? It's a fucking Monday tomorrow. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, what do you think this is? Huh? What do you think this is? Get real. Grow up. No way. Dude, it's a fucking Monday tomorrow. Come on. Come on. No way. It's a fucking Monday. Get real. Fuck you. Get real, man. Get real. Fuck you. It's a fucking Monday, man. Yeah. No way. No way. Huh? Look at me. No way. Get real. Grow up. It's a fucking Monday tomorrow. Grow up. Never kill yourself. Fuck you.